Hello, VODfrogs. We're back with more mining diamonds. Again, stream, same thing. Mining diamond. I don't know why it'd be a different thing, but we're just mining more diamonds today. I clicked the wrong playlist, I'm pretty sure. Again, we left off last time where we had to mine our own lava, so that's what we will be doing straight away. I clicked the wrong playlist. There we go. But yeah. Gotta start off mining around a bunch of lava pools. Nothing really to update you guys on. At all. I'm still working on the edit. I just got music left to do. And then it's all done. Hopefully I get that done today, tomorrow, get all the music in. And then I also have to make like the thumbnail and the YouTube side of stuff. Which I'll think of some stuff and figure it out, but I still have all that to do. So yeah. Let's get the close level pools first, and then we'll worry about the further away ones, I think. Because these might connect to the further away ones too. So let's get all the close ones first, and then I'll worry about the further away lava pools. But for now, let me get all these ones. But yeah. Editing, still working on it. Gonna get it done. Like I said, plan is the 10th. Hopefully. Should be all good for that. I still have to write the voiceover and also record the voiceover, but the Subscriber Sunday, for example, all finished. I finished it last night. Speaking of last night, I did play a Valorant game. I switched back to... I'll talk about it later, actually. I don't want to start off the VOD talking about Valorant, because, you know, I'll talk about Minecraft stuff first. I have not started planning anything at all yet for Limelight. That's a Minecraft thing, and I will be having the VODs go up. I don't know if I want to do a weekly series on it or like a monthly for like a short series. I don't really know. I might do monthly just that way I'm like talking about it less. Not because of it, but because then if I have a week where I don't really do much, I don't have to like talk about it. Not like have to talk about it, but don't have... How am I gonna word this? It's nothing bad or anything. I'm just saying I want to do it. Probably, I think I'm gonna probably end up doing the short series I was potentially gonna do for Limelight. Do it like maybe monthly instead of weekly. Hello, hey, it's you. Hello, hello. I'll probably do the short series monthly while I do, like, you know, post all the daily streams and also all the VODs. I'll either do it weekly or monthly. I don't really know if I want to do it weekly yet. Is the thing I'm thinking about. Because just that's extra time away from like editing, like actual videos. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll for sure do it at a minimum, like once a month, like a short being like, hey, here's what happened. I think I might want to. I think I do want to do like the week thing though. I'm just here to lurk. All right, go right ahead. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. I'm excited to actually like meet everybody though with Limelight. That's like a main thing. I'm excited to like meet everybody. I haven't made any plans yet. I do want to make some plans though once I get done with the CCG video. Actually, like kind of maybe a little bit plan out like an actual area. I have like plans of what I want to do, but I actually want to like plan out an area. So we'll see. Did I mine around that other level? I didn't mine around that other level. I got distracted. And then for like Minecraft stuff, again, Elden Ring Minecraft eventually soon once I, you know, get that video done. We'll also start recording that one. I want to test on my audio. I turned my audio up on my actual mic itself, 5 decibels, and I want to see how this sounds in videos. Because I notice right now in videos I'm kind of quiet for VODs. I'm not quiet, but like I'm kind of quiet, especially when I'm like recording, which I won't be for like streams. I'll be streaming and recording, but when I'm like recording and not streaming, I'm like super quiet. So we'll see. I mainly like stream all the recording sessions, so this should be fine, but we'll see. Regardless, I'm excited. I'm excited for the future. Again, the Subscriber Sunday's all done. All I gotta do now is really work on like putting the music in for the TCG video, and then it is all good and good to go. So I'm pretty excited about that. Let's put the torch away for now. Let's move some stuff around. I'm gonna want this on hotbar too, though. Make a quick switch to it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for Limelight and to finally get this video out. And I'm also excited to record some new things. I want to, like I said, ideally this year, I want to start 2 new Minecraft series. For the channel that hopefully do good. Like, maybe not as good as Fear Nightfall, but hopefully do, like, somewhat near the success of the Fear Nightfall videos. I don't know if they actually will. I mean, that's like asking for a lot, so we'll see. Maybe they'll do that good. I mean, again, that's asking for like a lot, so you know, we'll see. Ideally, as long as the video does, like, as long as I enjoy the series and it does as good as like the metric I always use is half my sub count, right? If half or more of my subscriber base is watching something and like they actually are like viewing the video, then I'm like, oh, that's a clear sign that my audience is watching this. Even if it like stat-wise or not, it's a clear sign at least that like people are watching this. Even if it is my audience, that people are wanting to watch this. So then I can justify my head doing more of it. And that's my kind of thought process on it. So I do want to start like 2 series that do qualify for that though. So like the 100 Days Alpha, I think I want to do. Hopefully it does good, and then I can do more. The other main one, like I said, I haven't actually said anything about it, to be honest with you, and I kind of don't want to yet. It has to do with the big popular server. That's what I have said, and I think it would be a lot of fun. I really do think it's a lot of fun, especially considering I died in Skyblock. I will say also it has something to do with Skyblock, and I died recently in Skyblock, so I think doing that could be a lot of fun because it's like Skyblock, that I really enjoyed, but with a big twist that kind of makes it a lot more grindy, meaning it would be a lot more potential video stuff. Let's just put it that way. A lot more than can happen video-wise. Am I using my silk touch pick on accident? I am. So a lot more that can happen. So I'm pretty excited for it. I'm more excited though for like Limelight in general, just straight up to have like a fun server to stream on, especially considering like most of the time, the main reason I wanted to join Limelight too was like I really do need like a downtime server for whenever I'm like in between recording stuff, and Limelight seems perfect, dude. The people seem lovely. The actual way the server's set up is good in my opinion. Like this is actually a server I'm excited for the way it's set up, because I grind servers like this, like especially with the fact that it's set up with good management, and it's also like 18 plus, not family friendly, great management, and all the people have been so nice so far. It's so lovely. So I'm excited to actually meet people and like hang out with everybody and actually just work on some cool projects. I'm pretty excited for it. I don't know what to say. I'm just excited for it. I'm saying that a lot on stream, but it's true. I'm really excited for Limelight. I just haven't been a part of like. It's also nice, and also nice thing about it is it's like, I'm feeling very very welcome by the people so far. There's 2 more than people. I'm really excited about it. I'm talking about you guys. There's 2 more. Hello, Levi and Color. Hello. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited about it. I don't have any big projects planned yet though, so I do want to like sit down and plan some. Once I get done with this TCG video, which should be out the 10th, so really soon I should be able to actually sit down and like plan. Maybe plan an actual mega base location, because I do want to like set up in a starter town. But I do want to build a mega base. I do want to do that. So I gotta look around for good locations and then come up with some good ideas for that. I'm super excited. I haven't been a part of like an actual creator recipe, and like so I've been a part of like some small like random just for friend recipes. But like actual creator recipes I haven't been part of in like so long. I don't expect to grind this. Just to clarify, I do not expect to grind this one as much as I did the last one, which was like 8-hour days. Just to clarify, I expect to play it a lot though, but 8 hours a day. Most of that wasn't AFK time either. Maybe with AFK time will be similar. Depends on what I set up for shops. Depends on what other people set up for shops, to be fair. So I imagine people will be pretty quick on setting up the good shops. No, I'm pretty excited though. Yeah, dude, it's really welcoming. I'm so excited. Everybody's been so nice. Everybody's been so nice. Thank you, Color. Dude, I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for it. Also excited to get the TCG video out, but not as much so. Well, I guess, you know, I've been working on it for a while, but I'm more excited to get done with it. That way I can work on future videos, future Minecraft videos. I should finish digging around this one first before I get that diamond. There's so many lava pools in here. I mean, they're great for diamonds, though. Really great for diamonds. Do I have the water bucket on me? I do. Cool. Just in case. Just in case I fall in. You never know. Is it your single player world? It is one of them, yeah. Basically the only one. I don't really play on the other ones. This is like my world I started a while ago that I did a bunch of videos on, and then like it kind of fell off, so I stopped doing videos on it. It's a world that expands based on my sub count, and I only use it really for like the short series still. So like I use it for like Subscriber Sunday still, and this is gonna be for another thing that's like actually can show people appreciation. Because the bad thing about like Subscriber Sunday is like it's a series I do that's like, hey, I put the names of my subscribers on walls. Twitch gives you everybody. As you guys know, YouTube, if you like know how to go check that, it only gives you about a fifth. And that's why I want to have like an actual like appreciation thing. That's why I'm mining to 2,000 diamonds. So 2,000 subs, I can like actually put down 2,000 diamonds, and every diamond can represent one person. Actually be able to represent everybody in some way. And actually be able to thank people, because I don't really get to talk a whole lot in the Subscriber Sundays. And be like, hey, thank you guys. And I think this will be a good way to kind of do that alongside that. Actually be able to thank everybody. Main thing is I want to thank the people who actually watch the videos. I feel like a lot of people who like subscribe from Subscriber Sunday aren't really like watching the videos. So I actually want to thank the people who like do watch the videos. We'll see if they continue watching again. I stopped Fear Nightfall recently, so we'll see. I do have some fun stuff planned though, like Limelight, so we'll see, you know, we'll see. See. We'll see if they keep watching. I don't know. Most of my views, anyways, aren't my own subscriber base, so we'll see. It's actually shockingly low. I looked at it the other day because I needed it for an asset for the TCG video. It's literally like 2.5% of my views is from my subscriber base this last like lifetime. I think I either looked at I think I looked at last year, not lifetime. I looked at the last 365 days. 97.5% of them were people not subscribed, which is a lot, but also a good sign. So that means like the algorithm is actually pushing out my stuff, which I already knew because the way I've been doing things, I've been already like paying attention to that. So, it's a pretty good thing because it means like I'm getting a lot of new viewers that are taking attention to my channel, which is good. Ideally, more of them subscribe, but like I'm already got a pretty good ratio of like watch to subscribe for the actual videos. The main thing is shorts because it also includes short views, and a lot of those are even the main videos. A lot of them are not subscribed because they come from the shorts. They end up subscribing, but they come from the shorts. Over here, grab this. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. Get that little XP to repair stuff. No diamonds yet today. Well, I do have these right here I need to get. I guess we get a stack a day. That way we can actually get this challenge done relatively soon. It shouldn't take too much longer. A few more days, maybe. And we'll be at the 2,000 I need. Not even for right now. For probably, like, realistically, I don't know, mid-April? Maybe? I don't know. I'm guessing I'll hit 2,000 around mid-April, just based on, like, current numbers without me even uploading. We'll see. It depends really if the TCG video is good or not. If not, probably like late April, maybe May. I don't know. I find it very weird to think about the fact, like especially like earlier. I was looking through because like I texted Frit. Frit texted me earlier, and I was like talking to Frit, and I like wouldn't look back at our old messages because Frit like deleted Discord like a year and something ago, and on there was like Frit being like, "Hey, I caught up to you," and it was them at 280. That was like only I think at this point, like 2.5 years ago, I was apparently at 280 subs, which is crazy to think about. And a big thing is, too, like, Subscriber Sunday has obviously helped a lot, but a big thing has been, like, the videos have just done really well. And it's really great. Like, I was stuck around, like, 300, 400 subs. Not 400, around 300 subs for literal years. Did that just go in the lava? That just went in the lava. Wait, that just... we don't worry about that one. It's just 1 diamond. It'll be fine. At most, it would have been 2 diamonds. It's fine. I guess it could be more. It's the way it works, but it don't matter. It's fine. Just 1 diamond. It could have been worse. Not really. I mean, I don't imagine I would have kept mining them. Grab all this, but it's really crazy to think about. Because like again, I was at 2,000, like 2,200 for literal years. Literal years, and it's just like improving in content. I think is a big thing, and understanding more algorithm stuff. Not really. It's like that makes things like I'm crazier. Like I big brain or something. It's just straight up like, hey, more views equals more views, and more views means more subscribers. That's it. I just understood how to like promote my stuff better. That's about it. Literally just shorts. That's about it. And I kind of learned that from the year before with using clips before they added related, like, before they added the related thing. I found that, like, the year before because of clips when I was doing horror content. And I just, yeah, gotten better at it. And that's about it. I got better at understanding what makes a pretty decent short without making it a dedicated short. And that's also been really good for helping, like, get videos views. Especially getting the videos views. That's actually helped a lot, getting, like, the shorts that link to the video. Because then people see the short, that literally what I do is just moments from the video, and then like, ooh, that's good, and then they go to the video, which I think is a lot better than like a dedicated. If I did multiple dedicated shorts for like the videos would also do a lot better. But I just did like the one little promo. Be like, hey, I recently made this video, and like make an actual high effort ish kind of promo. It works for me. I'm happy with what I'm doing right now, basically. We'll see. Maybe, I always have a feeling everything's going to come randomly crashing down. AKA, post your Nightfall, things are going to be bad, but we'll see. I don't really think I was carried by that, but it definitely helped me a lot. Like, a lot recently. And me stopping that does make me nervous. But, at the same time, during the middle of that, I did the other Skyblock video. I did the 250 days, I think it was, the Skyblock. And that did really well, so I don't think it's necessarily gonna be bad. I just think it'll be like not 4,000 views, that like not as good as the last video. But I imagine we'll still be fine. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Maybe everything's gonna be bad. I don't know. I think it'll be fine though. I'm pretty hopeful. Especially considering I plan to start like some new fun series that will be like good and enjoyable, and I'll really like doing them. And the main thing is that I enjoy doing them. Because the reason I stopped Fear Nightfall is I was like, I don't know what else to do in this. I got to 24 hours in it. I don't know what else to do for it video-wise that I would like actually want to do and have fun doing. So I think it makes more sense to just like stop doing this instead of doing something for views, because I don't like doing stuff for views. Like, if it does good enough by my audience, I will gladly do more of it, especially if I enjoy it, you know? If half my audience, half of my sub count in views, which isn't a lot, then I'm like, okay, I like this, I'm gonna do more of it. Even if it doesn't do well as like getting new subs or anything, it's like, if I enjoy it, I'm gonna do more of it. Even if it does like slightly worse than that, if I really enjoy it, I'm gonna do more of it. So we'll see. Fear Nightfall, I just didn't think I would enjoy doing more of it. I have potential ideas, and I still could go back to doing it if I ever feel like it. Like, I still have the world, of course. But, like, the main idea would just be getting villagers at that point. It would basically just be continuing to make it Skyblock, which, like, I like that I did that, but it also isn't, like, I don't have to do Fear Nightfall to have villagers and have it be Skyblock, you know? I'd rather just do, let's just say Skyblock. Which I kind of have a plan to do a Skyblock similar series. So, you know, I might as well just, you know, I lost my old Skyblock world, let's start up a new one. That isn't a Skyblock world, but, you know, Skyblock, it is Skyblock. And I think it will be a lot of fun, especially considering it's a new challenge with Skyblock. I'm pretty excited for it. I don't plan to start that, though, for a while. That will be, like, literally months from now before I start that. I have other stuff I'm starting. For example, Limelight. So, you know, I'm not too worried about starting that right now. I'll hopefully, you know, start before that also the Minecraft alpha, and right now just testing out stuff. I'm just kind of trying to see some stuff right now. Like I said, with the TCG video, I'm testing out stuff. Even excluding the TCG video, like the Elden Ring video I plan to make, which is Elden Ring but Minecraft, I want to see if I can do Minecraft adjacent, because that also opens up for the future. Not for now, because I don't plan to do it now, but for the future, a fun series idea I've had for a while. That's just Minecraft ripoff, straight up. It's Steam Dumpster Diving, series by Iron Pineapple, who does a lot of Souls content, but instead, Minecraft, because there's a lot of Minecraft ripoffs. Not even just in Steam, like on Roblox, on Fortnite even. There's a lot of them everywhere. And a lot of them aren't bad, but there also a lot of them are like silly attempts at Minecraft. And I also think doing those would give me a lot more appreciation for the core game of Minecraft too. Because like these are copying Minecraft, and Minecraft is just so much better. I feel like I'll get that vibe. Depends on the game, of course. There was actually a really good video too I watched not that long ago from DJ Yule. Not a huge creator, not a small creator. He's at like 57,000, I think, now. I watched a video of him a while ago of him playing, like, I believe it was like a Minecraft kind of ripoff, but not really. Like, it's a block game, quote unquote. Which, with a lot of people, they're like, oh, that's a Minecraft ripoff. The way it kind of was structured, too, was very much like Minecraft-esque. But it was insanely hard. And he basically spent hours and hours and hours just trying to survive in the hardcore mode of it. And it was pretty good. It was actually a pretty good video. And that also kind of made me want to, you know, test out and see if I could do Minecraft adjacent in the future, or just even non-Minecraft if I ever have a good idea. To do something like that if I ever wanted to. Do something like, hey, this is not Minecraft, but it's Minecraft adjacent. That's what DJ Yule does. I think he's mainly a Minecraft YouTuber for the most part, but he does a lot of, like, Minecraft adjacent stuff. Which I think is good, too. Because there's not, like... I just think it's good. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Ariel. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Oh.
There he is! There's my favorite white boy!
Gotta play the schlag, look, got it. Yep. Thanks, Ariel, thank you. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Is that all around the lava? Yeah, okay, cool. We're done here. Let me, not on all the lava pools, but maybe block off some of these. What direction am I going? Actually, don't know where the next pool will be. We'll figure it out next time. Or just block it up and not deal with it. We'll just block it up and not deal with it. What's the cores on this so I know? Around the 500s is the lava pool I explored. I will not remember that from when we come back and, like, mine all the way over and then come back. I will not remember that. Actually, I don't remember... Because this is the first mine of this direction. I actually don't remember which way I have to go. Like, I don't want to loop this to, like... Like, if I'm going this way, I don't want to loop it to, like... Wait, no, I know which way I'm going. What am I talking about? I need to loop it to the right. Because if I loop it to the left, I'm pretty sure I'll run into the other mines. And they'll, like, intersect weird. So I think I need to loop it to the right. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. We don't need to run back there and investigate. I don't want to talk about it. We're good. We're good. Let's put the fortune up for now. Or I can just keep mine with it. Just pay attention when I see yours. Like that, you know, pay attention when I see that. This one's silk, this one's silk. Okay. I'm pretty excited though for a lot of future things to come out. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I gotta like actually like plan stuff though once we get the TCG video done. Once I get the TCG video done. Again, all I have to do now is put the music in and make thumbnail and the YouTube side of stuff. I already have like a title and everything planned out. The way I like do videos is before I record the intro, I plan a title. And if you don't do that, you're kind of crazy. If you like voice over an intro and you don't plan like the title ahead of time, you're crazy. Because like for viewer click on retention, right? And this is something I know for a fact. No matter what you do, even if you do like non-story based, you do like funny moments. Like Baron, I think has recently started doing this because I told him about it. Well, he should a while ago, and he's kind of started doing it, and I think it's helped him, but I don't know if it's helped him. I know it's helped me. Viewer retention, right? If I have a video idea, and my idea, for example, TCG. Right, I had the idea. Originally, the idea was like TCG, but just gambling, quote unquote, because it's just like opening packs. And then afterward, I was like, it's a way better title and thumbnail, and it's like way better for like the algorithm if I just say like only selling cards that I unpack. Might change the title to that, it's better. So therefore, when I'm recording the voiceover later, I change the intro, which is still like the concept. It's just different wording. If that makes sense. Like when I'm saying Elden Ring, but Minecraft. I will probably change what I end up calling the actual video. So it's important I start the intro with saying the actual thing of the video instead of just saying Elden Ring but Minecraft. It's just better because then they're clicking on. Like if you click onto a video and you're instantly getting what you clicked on for, you are much more likely to actually watch the video. Again, especially with like funny moments. If you name your funny moments like Valorant moments that will get you canceled, and you don't start with the most unhinged thing in the video, people are gonna click off. They're not clicking on saying, oh, you're gonna get canceled, and then it's like nothing. They're like, oh, this video is not the title. You know, something like that. Again, I was using a Varen example because Varen does like titles like that. You need to have it, those kind of titles. You need to have it actually make sense for the title. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's just factual. You need to have it really click on, see the title, and be like, oh, this is what I clicked on for. And the same applies, again, for TCG, right? If I originally was going to call it But Gambling and I changed the title, I need to change the intro to match the title. So like, people see it, and not even change, because before I recorded, I planned out the new title. So yeah, I already have all that done. All I really have to worry about is like thumbnail stuff, basically. That's my main point I was saying all this. Is I already planned out, like, everything for it. I just need to get it done and do it. Again, if you have a title planned and then if you have it a certain title, I'm not getting any of these. Yeah, I didn't get any of those because it jumps up, but I don't care. It didn't really matter. I will be able to get all this though. And all this isn't covered by lava, so I can just not even have to worry about mining it around. Cool. Anything that's gravel? Any diamonds? More lava that I don't want to deal with? Okay, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Let's just mine the gravel over here, see if there's any diamonds. I don't think there will be. There won't. Okay. You know. Alright, fill us in. Yeah, if it's titling, it's important, basically. Again, that's like the main thing I've found out over the years is I didn't really get like I did get a lot better editing-wise and actual video creation-wise. But the main thing is just recently, and like my recent growth, I've just straight up been like understanding titling and like thumbnailing a little, especially thumbnailing. I think I've discovered like Minecraft thumbnails, right? Normally with all, because I do A/B testing. Normally with all my tests, it's like one is significantly higher than the rest, like watch time compared to the others. One's like, usually it's like, oh, 10%, 10%, 30%. And it's me trying out different ideas based on like what other people do for a similar type of video, right? That's what I usually do. The recent one, I didn't even do that. I was like, I know this style is good. I know this style is gonna work because this is the best for this style, right? I actually am understanding now, right? I'm like, oh, this is the best. This one will do the best. I need variations of this to see what works the best for this. All of them over 30% watch time from clicking on watch time. All of them over 30%. Within the first like 2 days of testing, aka the first like however many, I think it was 2 or 3 days. Let me check how many views I got in the first 2 or 3 days. It goes to like a certain views or a certain day if it doesn't reach the amount of views. It was at 1,000 views. So like within the 1,000, the first 1,000 of the 4,000, I was actually able to discover what, you know, and then click it. And all of them did really well regardless. Again, I'm starting to understand. And I actually show this if I go to here and then pull it up on stream. Some of them might be not better than, you know, Drastic, but what I ended up doing for the last video, again, I'm trying to actually understand, right? The thumbnailing. Again, before I was like, these work for other people, let me try them. Let me try these different styles. It's like, hey, I needed to convey. This is old in the past when stuff was doing a lot worse. So I was like, I need to convey. And this doesn't even have enough data to. I just click set because there's like no data, and they're like, this one's the best. But yeah, it's just like the main thing in conveying blazes can't spawn. I understood that, but I didn't understand how. This one, again, I didn't. I just looked at like other Fear Nightfall ones and was like, how in general do this, that, and that. As you can see, this one a lot higher. 46.4%. A lot higher. Good to know. And all I did was check out the lines for this one. This one was the original, and this one I just put lines on. Lines did not good. And I was like, okay, cool. So then for the next one, I think I also tried to do like the little characters in Fear Nightfall, and that did not do anywhere near as good. Instead, base worked. But not base with it above, but base with it, not base, but like skyblock thing with it in the corner instead of that. I was like, okay. Okay. This one I also tested stuff, which I'll look at next. So then, actually, no, I need to look at it before that, because this is what really helped with this thumbnailing. And then I had this one. Which, if we look at the test report, again, one significantly higher. This wasn't good. This one where I tried this one split based on Skyrim thumbnail. That's Skyrim thumbnail a while ago. It's Fallout thumbnail. I think the guy's name is Looney. Not Lumi. It's either Lumi or Looney. I think it's Lumi. I'm pretty sure Looney is the Minecraft YouTuber I watch. He does a lot of hardcore streams. It's either Lumi or Looney. It's something like that. Maybe he changed the name. I was like, I can check. Hey, Baron upload. I can check. I know it's one of them is the Minecraft YouTuber. One of them is not. It's the one that isn't. That is this guy that did the Skyrim. It's right under K. Lomi. My bad. Yeah, Looney is a yeah. I'll say. I know one of them's a Minecraft YouTuber. One is not. This guy. I tried this style because he does that for his Skyrim videos that I've seen before and really enjoyed. Oddly enough, there's no watch. I know for a fact I watched his first one because that's why I subscribed. I know for a fact I watched. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Because that's why I subscribed. I enjoyed it because I like Skyrim and I like Fallout. I didn't know. I know for a fact I did not watch his Starfield ones. Starfield was such a disappointment. This is the Skyblock guy. I like this guy. But yeah, his style. I tried that out. Not good either. And then this one did well, where it's like, hey, me on the 100, but instead of me with now gear and like some stuff in the background, the base. And I was like, oh, I understand now. Minecraft thumbnailing is easy. I think on this one I still tried out stuff. If I remember right. Yeah, I did. I tried out stuff. I tried out the stuff in the corners again, but also like in the moment because it was just a really good in the moment with the hero man sitting behind me. So it's like snip. I tried again with the Fear Nightfall stuff. Not good. As you can see, significantly better watch time share on this one. The reason being, nothing to something, right? I'm showing, right, zoomed in, myself standing on an island, and then how that gets turned into a giant base. And the base isn't even super clear because all the fog in Fair Nightfall, it doesn't even look good because it's not good, because I have to put a rain shield above all of it, and I can't even design it if I really wanted to. The house I could, but you know, that's just me being bad at building, to be honest with you, and not really caring because it's like a personal thing, not really like a... I care when it comes to, like, me caring. Like, for example, the island video, I really cared how that looked, and I love how that looked. And I'm gonna care for, like, the Limelight SMP raid. It's not something I'm just saying for, like, content-wise. When it's just something that's, like, I need it for practicality, I don't care. But, like, if I'm on a server or I'm doing it to make it look nice, I'm gonna make it look nice. I'm gonna try my best. Will it look nice? I don't know, but I'm trying my best. For example, the island video, I love how that island... I actually do want to go back and just play it sometime. I love how that world turned out. I am in love with how it turned out. I just love... Dude, the island's beautiful. Like, it's beautiful. I have a really nice built dock. I have, like, a little boat, which was a tutorial boat, so it's like, eh. It doesn't even kind of match up with the dock, because the dock's, like, so big and grandiose. and then the boat's like little. I think if I go back to it, I'll actually make like an actual boat, not just like a little crappy tutorial boat. Because like I want a big boat to match like the dock. If that makes sense. You guys maybe know it, you maybe don't. If you haven't seen the video, you don't know. If you haven't seen me look at the world, you don't know. But I love the Viking style house I did. The portal I also use a tutorial for, which I'm kind of fine with because I really like how it is. It's like a little simple one. I kind of might change that as well to be more Viking theme if I do go back to that world. But I love like the things I actually built. Like my island and the ocean around my island, I love the way I terraformed it. I love my dock. I love my actual house. I love my pond with my axolotls in it. I'm in love with. I love that world. Okay, I love the way I built it. I hate that I made the entire island filled in though, because that was a lot of time I should not have spent. But regardless, I love the way it turned out. I do love the way it I'm in love with that world. I really do want to come back sometime maybe and play it. Yeah, I discovered nothing to something, and I used that for this one, which is literally like basically the same thumbnail, but different for hour 1 to, you know. And this one's not the most for watch time, but I was really just testing out like all the same idea, just slightly different. For example, the color, changing the color on the text, and just having one instead of having the both. So this was a minor test. This one doesn't really tell me anything. My main point is I understand now the point of the thumbnail to actually be able to click on is, of course, it has to do with the title, but the idea of nothing to something, right? Because I didn't really understand before. I was just basically doing like, and if I look back even further than this one, for example, I look back at, let's say, what video did really good at the time? Summer Trigger, I don't even know why. This one did really good at the time. This one I just like the thumbnail of. This one did really good at the time. Yes, it did. Do test report. This one just me trying other styles. This one, literally, it's basically just me copying thumbnails. This style is a Yajaren style, because Yajaren had a thumbnail similar to this, but not like at all with the spawner. This one was a Not Brock inspired one because of him with 1,000 days. I think in hardcore was the world title, the video title, and it was like him showing all like the loot from the different spawners. This one was the melon guy, Recarp. Recarp inspired with him like sitting around a bunch of melons. Also Cookie inspired because Cookie God also did that with some kind of thumbnail with cookies. And I was like, what if I did that with mob drops? What if I did a thumbnail in that style with mob drops? Turns out the best one is just straight up showing, hey, this is the use. Look, I'm looking at the spawner. You can tell it's the drop spawner. You can tell the loot. And at the time, I was just like, oh, so that's interesting. And I'm starting to actually, instead of like experimenting with different types, I'm starting to micro experiment, aka understand the importance of nothing to something. That's what they want. They want to see like the start where it started compared to the end, right? They don't want to see like this one. I didn't do that really, but these ones, for example, very much they want to see the start to the end. And I think that's just how I have the thumbnail from now on. Which I don't know how I'm gonna do that with the card shop. Maybe not. I think not really start to end, but like nothing to something. So if I show like, I don't know, maybe one idea I have right now is like the card shop, and it's like me staring at the empty card shop with the name on it, and then it's like an arrow to me unpacking a good card, and it's like that or something. Maybe. Because then it shows like I'm unpacking good cards to run the shop. You know, it shows with the title. But I don't know how I'm going to thumbnail yet. Again, we'll have to figure it out. I will have to figure it out. It's going to go up to 10th, hopefully, though. The 9th, tomorrow, the next subscriber Sunday, 27. And then right after that, so we'll be the video, hopefully. And then Tuesday will be the promo. Wednesday and onward, we'll start having up the video, the actual shorts that I have to like cut up and edit for the video. Fully subtitle as promo for the video. And hopefully that video does good. Will it? I don't know. Again, my main thing is to test non-Minecraft style. I don't even know if I showed any of that now that I looked back over. I don't know if any of that showed, but I think I was showing the stats. I think? I don't know, man. I don't even know anymore. Regardless, I hope it does well. And I also really have enjoyed doing the video, so doing that video. I've had a lot of fun with it so far. I had a lot of fun editing it. It was nice to try out new stuff. I think it's actually really important if you do YouTube to constantly not be genre locked, as weird as that sounds. Not necessarily for like, hey, the genre's bad. Like, I love Minecraft. Again, it's my favorite game. But I think it's good not necessarily stepping away from Minecraft, but trying new stuff, whether that be non-Minecraft or stuff within Minecraft. It's really good to try out new stuff. Because when I'm actually trying out, for example, with a TCG video, I get to try out some new stuff. Even if it's like very minor what I learned that's new, I do learn new stuff. For example, with the TCG video, which isn't really something because of TCG, but because I've been so in my ways with how I make Minecraft videos, I haven't been trying out a whole lot of new stuff. with TCG, I actually started using the pen mask. I used it technically 2 times, maybe 3. I think 2 or 3 times in the TCG video. And actually, in understanding the pen mask is really, really good. Because before, what I would do, instead of having like a pen mask, which I think is just way better to do, is I would cut out like the object. For example, with what I mean by like mask, right? In a pen mask, is let's say you need a shot of you standing behind a desk and you record the shot of you talking and moving your head in Minecraft, for example. Let's say Minecraft, you're recording a shot of yourself talking and moving your head, everything, and then you want to put that in a background and you record those both separately. I can easily do that not by cutting out the desk and putting it over top of the old desk like I normally would, but instead just pen masking out the area I want to not have my character model. Like, they can look at my character's model. I want the desk ahead of the character model. So now I can pen mask that out instead of just being like normal mask, which is just a square. So unless it's a square, I'm screwed. Or what I would normally do is I would open up an image and cut out the image. And if there's any like light flickering or anything, that will look weird because it won't change anything. Like if I have, say, torches near it with Optifine, it will not show like, or even a torch next to it, and that's also something that needs cut out. It will not be able to show the torch like flickering, the live animation of it. And I really like still shots, but with still the animation of what's happening. For example, with torches, especially with like, look at that. With Optifine, I love having that. I have that so much on my still shots and videos where there'll just be a torch there flickering and you'll actually see the movement of it. I like being able to do that and not just having it be like a screenshot. I love that. And with the pen mask tool, I can actually cut around what I need now and keep that animation to it. Which is something I wouldn't have probably went and figured out or attempted to learn had I not done something different. And that's why I think it's also good to try different things, editing-wise. Again, not necessarily non-Minecraft, but like trying different things in general is good. And when I personally try, for example, when I was in horror stuff, I learned a lot about just general engagement stuff, and how to make videos not really better, because I think I'm a lot better at videos now, but just changing up a little bit here and there and trying something new every now and then is really good for yourself not to be so stuck in your ways. For me, not to be so stuck in my ways. Because when I start doing stuff, I get very, like, right now, I'm very stuck in my ways. I'm like, I'm not trying out new stuff with replay mod, although I will in the Skyblock video. I'm gonna make myself try out some replay mod shots, maybe. Although maybe I don't. Definitely for the slime farm. I don't know about the pigment farm because I died on the pigment farm, so I don't know. I don't know if that recording shot was for the pigment farm, but I think I have one recorded for the pigment farm. I know I have one recorded for the slime farm, which I definitely will have a good excuse to use, so I fully built it up and also fully designed it. But I very much use a lot of static shots. I will come back to this once I get the next torch place down. I very much do a lot of like static shots is how I do. And I do like that style more, but I do want to incorporate a little bit of camera, especially with like Limelight. I'll have a good excuse to test it out for the Limelight short series and any videos I make on it. I do want to record like build stuff no matter what, because I can and I have the space on my like computer to be able to do it. And I think they make really good shots if I am able to make them well. Is I want to get better at replay mod, because I don't use like any replay mod. I do a lot of static shots. And I didn't mean to mind that right now, but I did. So just grab that. Had I not tried something new, though, is the point is I want to learn new stuff. The trying out new stuff is always good to learn, because I have a lot to learn. I saw this the other day in the Limelight Discord, the private Discord, because they were I think it was Slappa. I'm pretty sure it was Slappa. Be like, hey, put over yourself down. That's not true. I put that there very much for myself because I know I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to learn content-wise, and again, I was saying this the other day in there. And I mean it. I have a lot to learn content-wise. Main thing is I just want to learn a lot of like editing stuff. Because I feel like my editing isn't the best right now, and the only way to actually improve at that is try new things. And I think I very much like when I learn something new with editing, because I love video creation. As weird as it sounds, I love making videos. Which I don't actually know if that sounds that weird considering that's what I do, but, you know, I love the video creation process. I love learning new stuff and making videos better. That's just a factual statement. Like, I don't know what else to say about that. That's just true. And the way I can do that is by trying out new things. And I can't try out new things unless, well, I'm trying out new things. And the way to do that, for me, a lot of times when I get stuck in my ways, is to have some sort of switch. And again, I don't plan on switching my content. I was just saying, like, with this, you know, I want to test out if I can. So if in the future I'm ever like, let me try, I don't know, let's say I had a good idea for a repo or whatever, and I had friends who played it. I could do that. That's an option. I could record a fun game like that and make a good video out of it. If I had a good idea, of course. So we'd have to also have a good idea with it. I think it's pretty important for me to have a good idea with it. That would actually make a good video. If not, it's just like I'm just playing it. It's just gonna be a really bad, boring video that no one's gonna like, and I'm gonna spend a lot of time on for no reason. It doesn't make sense to do that at all. So we'll see. We'll see. I do want to try out a lot of new things, though. I want to constantly. Why do I keep mining with them? What am I keep yapping, and because I'm yapping, I'm not paying attention. Because I'm not paying attention, I mine it. Switch up, regardless. But I do like trying out new stuff and getting better at editing. I really do. Again, I have a lot to do content-wise. My editing right now, actually, I'm gonna be real with you, it sucks. But I do like my own style. Like, I'll be real with you, my editing isn't great. It is slowly improving. Like, I'm always... Again, I think my outlook might change with being in Limelight and having more creator friends now that still make content. But for, like, the past 2 years, my comparison... I always find it easier to compare myself against, like, friends and what they do. Because then I can actually look at, like, real people and actually learn from real people about what they do with stuff. But for, like, the past while now, basically the main comparison, like, editing-wise for me has been, like, look at big creators. Not people similar size, but big creators. Like, I'm not comparing myself to, like, Ajax, who's a friend, right? Who makes way different content, like, editing-wise. I will, like, look at, like... Doug and Juve and Smallant and be like, man, I have a long way to go. Which isn't a bad thing. I'm not like, hey, I suck. I'm like, hey, I suck. I want to improve. Let me improve. The most important thing for any improvement in anything is to acknowledge your weaknesses and understand how to become better at either going around your weaknesses or improving your weaknesses. And I think I've done pretty good at that with my new editing style. Because, you know, my new editing style is very, like... concise. That's a big thing I like too, which makes my stuff very unique, is I like conciseness. I don't like a lot of, like this, downtime between talking and stuff. I like it very concise. And a big weakness for me when I was doing more concise was the videos being very choppy. And the reason they were very choppy is because I knew that keeping things concise also really helps with viewer retention. And kind of sets me apart from these big creators that have a lot of gaps and breath takes and dead air that I don't really like personally. But at the same time, I, you know, had to learn from bigger creators how to more L cut and J cut, and maybe instead of that, because I'm not doing, like, you know, actual face cam stuff, face cam stuff, L cut and J cutting is really good. For me, I don't use the face cam, so for me it's a lot more smoothing out shots and making, again, natural transitions, because I'm not good at transitions. I don't really like transitions, that's a weakness for me. So to go around them, I do a lot more natural looking transitions with how I smooth edit now. So it's like, for example, I move my mouse here, and maybe I stop talking for a while, and I'm like looking around or whatever, and then I'm back like right here. I'll cut back the footage of me going like this, and then cut it to where it's like right here, so it looks natural. It's like a slight cut, but it looks natural. It's all flowing in the same direction. It's very fluid. It doesn't feel like, you know, it doesn't feel like, hey, I'm talking, and then all of a sudden, I stop talking, continue talking, and then you have that cut in the middle, right? Where it's me looking one direction, hard cut, me looking the other direction. That's very jarring, right? I have to learn from big creators, right? And small creators. But, like, the main people I look at right now is big creators. So when I compare myself to them, I'm like, oh, I suck content-wise. And I don't need to compare myself to them. But for me, it's like, I want to one day become a big creator. Not a big creator, quote-unquote, but, like, I want to be able to make content for a living one day. And the way to do that is to improve. Not only that, but I also like making the videos better. Because when I look back at the videos from a year ago, I'm like, oh my god, that was so terrible. And I love looking at a video once it's done, and you're like, man, I'm really happy with that came out. Even if it's not the best. For example, the Island video, right? That video performed terribly. But I really love, like, not only the way the Island turned out, but, like, that was me kind of starting to do more asset shot stuff. And I love what I did with that video. I love the little fun asset stuff I did. That kind of got me heavily into doing the more fun asset stuff. The more fun, like, going out of my way to record, like, stuff. That very much got me into it by doing that on there and trying that out on that video. Not really that video. I tried them out first on, like, Skyblock, I will say. But that one I went more heavily into it with more unique kind of stuff. For example, like, the me getting lost and ending up in Lethal Company. I really like that bit. I like that asset shot. I like what I do with that. Like, oh, I'm getting lost in the nether, and then I somehow end up in Lethal Company. You know, I like that. I like that I do with that. I really do like what I do with that. And the only way, yeah, main point is I like improving at content. It makes me happy when I make a video that I find at the time pleasing, good, and I'm like, I look back at it right after I make it, I'm like, I'm happy with this. Especially when I can look back a year later and be like, there's some good moments in this, even if I am like, I'll improve a lot and be like, I'm doing a lot better now. But I'll still look back and be like, I enjoyed making this video. I'm really happy with how it ended up. Regardless, though, again, I do want to one day become a bigger creator. I don't know about a big creator. I just want to do it for a living. You know, I don't care if I have like 10 million, a million, or even like I was gonna say even 100,000, but I think I'd probably have to do that to make it a living based on how much I upload. I guess it's different if I have editors, of course, but if I was editing it all myself, because again, I love the editing. I love looking back at videos. I said this before, but I don't think I could ever give up making content in some way. I can't imagine giving up like the editing, the in the moment stuff, because it's moments I already lived and like did in the moment. But the actual creative side of things, like maybe script, I don't think I would be able to pass up like script writing, and although I don't like the writing part, I don't think I could pass up like script writing for the creativity of making bits, and then therefore with that also the asset shot making. I don't think I could give those up. I just love, like, those are so much fun for me to do, and I love doing them. Unless I get, like, maybe eventually, if I was, like, big, getting a team around me to do, like, better and more creative asset shots, but giving up the creative control of making that, I don't think I can do. I especially love what I've done recently with the asset shots. I love asset shots. I love being able to be creative and make, like, kind of, like, bits in the videos that aren't really, like, you know, they're not really, like, they're not really, like, stuff necessarily pertaining to the video, but it's more like bits. Like, oh, I said this, and it'd be funny if I did a bit like this. But it still conveys what I'm saying, you know? I like doing the asset shots. The creative ones especially, I love doing. And I get to choose the creativity on the asset shots. And I'm like, hey, I want to do this here, I can. Like, I don't think I can give that up. I really don't. Maybe, like, the editing of the in-the-moment stuff, but I could not give up all editing, everything. I really cannot. I could, again, give up, like, the editing, the in-the-moment stuff, right? Maybe subtitling shorts I could give up. The more boring stuff I could give up. The actual, like, creative aspects, I could not. Dude, I love them. And that's also why I'm also happy with how my editing's become. Because, like, I used to not like editing at all. And now it's like, I get bored of editing. But I love making the asset shots. And the main thing is what I just said. The parts I would be willing to give up, but would not. Not the parts I wouldn't be able to give up. The parts I would be willing to give up would be, like, you know, the in the moment cutting up of stuff I already did. Mainly because just my ADHD go, and get bored of it. But, like, I could not give up the actual creative aspect. I could not do that. I love making the creative asset stuff. I love it. I don't think I could ever willingly give that up. I don't know why I'm saying unwilling. No one's gonna take my channel from me. I'm not planning to sell my channel. I mean, what? People do that. Like, Smasher people like that have done that. It's like, what? Why would you do that? Like, I'm sure it made a lot more sense to them at the time, because it was like years and years and years and years and years ago, but I couldn't imagine. Especially now, I could never imagine. Like, this was my baby. I love the videos I make, you know? It's all my passion into it. Again, I couldn't give up the creative aspects. I love doing that. Maybe I could give up, like, even adding in music and stuff, but I could not give up, like, the script writing, mainly because that's how I plan the asset shots and the actual asset shots. I couldn't give that up. I don't even know how I would be able to give up the in-the-moment stuff. I guess just if I hired someone. If I hired an editor, I would want them, like, full-time. Like, hey, you're getting paid every month. I wouldn't want, like, a commission-based, because then it's, like, you could have someone random every video. I would want, like, an editor. For example, like, a lot of people do, but one person I have in mind is Jabbo. Him with BenPy and Taco. Actually, I don't know if BenPy still has any videos, but I know Taco's been getting a lot of the ones. I just see him work for him. I know he probably works for other people, but, like, he works for Jabbo. Like, he works on every Jabbo video. And I love that. Especially when it's, like, someone you can become close with, like BenPy, for example, and with Taco kind of now starting to. You actually have to, like, build a relationship with the editor, you know? Like, they get to have some creative say in it. It's still your creative project and your baby, but, like, they get to have says in it, you know? They want to do something fun with, like, subtitling, for example, maybe, or something. They can. Again, I really liked when Ariel added his own touch when I had him subtitling for me during the horror stuff. I really liked his own creative touches. I really did. I loved his little creative touch. Not always, but there would be times I'd be like, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good addition, Ariel. I think most of the time, actually, I felt that way, to be honest with you. I love when they get also their own creative voice that isn't something that, like, changes the video, but, like, adds to it. I love that. I love that. Again, I'm not ever gonna. I don't plan to ever hire an editor. I plan to make my own videos. I can't give up the creativeness, dude. I love the creative. I could never do that. I could never give them up. I don't think I'm anywhere near that either, to be fair. I'm also like very frugal with money, so I would very much like, unless I became full-time YouTube, I don't think I would hire an editor ever. Like I don't know, man. I'm very frugal with money too, and I love the creative process. So I don't think I give that up. Even if it would mean I could upload more than once a month, which is kind of my current rate, except slower than that, which is pretty bad. I don't think I could. Even if like I get monetized this year, I don't think I could use that for like an extra video. Maybe I decide to. I don't know, but I think I'd probably not use that for. I probably should, but like especially now where I don't have anybody that's like, oh, I want this person as an editor. I would have to like know the person or have them edit like some things in the past and like for a bit. Like for example, I have to have like a second channel or something, have them editing there for a while, and then be like, ooh, let me have you edit the main channel. Something like that would have to happen for me. Because like again, the videos are my babies, dude. I love, especially the Minecraft videos, like actual crazy. Like I love putting all the time and effort into them, like so much passion. I can't give that away to just some random person. Like, I can't do that. Again, I'm not even worried about that. That's like not even something on my mind. I wouldn't be able to hire someone at all, even if I keep growing my current rate and also like grew like view and sub count wise. That'd be like I don't even know. If I grew my current rate, that'd be like 10-year. I don't know. I don't know how much I'm growing at a year. I'm getting what 200 a month. Let's say I'm getting half of that in views. I don't know. Times 5. So that'd be. How much would I have to make? I would make this much, which dollar count wise, which I can divide by that much per 1,000 main video views, which means I would need times 1,000. I would need 1.2 million views a year to be able to do content full time. I think I did the math right. Yeah. I think. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe less anymore. So, like, I think that actually seems like a lot, but I don't know if that's a lot. And that's like main channel. That's like video, not shorts. Just to clarify. I think. And that's they would also all be sponsored. Oh wait, no, I didn't include like ad revenue. That was just including like if they were sponsored. So I actually don't know. It's probably closer to like 1 million views a year. Which is still a lot. that's a lot. And that's just from actual videos. Like again, the last big video did really good. That was like 4,000. Okay, we are nowhere near remotely close. So I don't even know at the current rate. Let's say I'm getting like half of my views and subscribers. So like, what's 1 million? I'm doing this on my phone, so you guys are seeing what's 1 million divided by half of my subscriber count. I upload what 12 times a year, let's say. I would have to get 85, 83. Yeah, I'd be over 100K. I don't think that's anytime soon. That'd be like 20 years, if anything. I don't think ever that's gonna happen. Okay, I'd be content if I could do it full time. Maybe before then, I don't know. I have to upload a lot. I don't even know, man. Regardless, I'm just happy doing YouTube. I enjoy it. Again, I wouldn't do YouTube if I didn't enjoy it. A lot of people do YouTube with a weird mindset, like Fudge, for example. He started YouTube with like a weird mindset of like, oh, I want to one day, I'm gonna do this for a job one day. I'm gonna do this for money. I want money. I'm like, don't get into YouTube for money. Like, there's good money if you're big and popular, but like, the main point you get into is not to get big and popular. It's because you enjoy making videos. Like, that's what YouTube is, the video creation platform. Like, it's to show your video creations. Like, at the end of the day, that's all it is. So, like, if you don't do it for that reason and don't enjoy making videos, don't do YouTube. Or don't maybe even stream. Maybe you're a YouTube streamer. But for the most part, I feel like if you don't make videos at all, you shouldn't be on YouTube. Like, I don't know, man. Like, call me crazy. But unless you do YouTube because you enjoy making videos, why are you doing YouTube? Like, I don't. That's like the whole point, in my opinion, is because like the passion, the creativity, the fun of making videos. If you don't enjoy making videos, like I don't even. What are you even doing? This is the old line, right? Yeah, the old line. This is when I was at 1640. Because if you don't enjoy that, then like, why do you make videos? Like, I don't. Oh my! I did it again. I did it again. Because if not, why do you even make videos if you don't like making videos? Again, you like Fudge with my mindset. I don't even care. Again, I do it because I love making videos. I don't expect to ever If I got to one point be able to do it full time, I'd be so happy. But do I expect that to happen anytime at all relatively soon? No. Monetized hopefully this year, but again, I'm only gonna make from that probably like maybe enough to pay for Free to Pro. Maybe. Not even like yeah, maybe enough to make for pay for Free to Pro. It's like, you know, it's not like it's something that's like you print dollars. Like I don't know. I guess if you're big, I guess you do. But again, I don't know. You can't expect the YouTuber to just instantly become big. I don't know. You could if you wanted to, but if you don't want to make it, if at the end of the day you don't enjoy the videos, then you shouldn't be doing it. I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Big thing for me has always been the video enjoyment. You don't enjoy making videos, again, why are you making videos? That's like my take on it. Always been my take on it. If you don't like videos, I'm like, why are you on this video creation platform? That's like, I love making videos. That's why I do make videos. If I didn't like it, I would just like stream or something, you know? Like, call me crazy. If I just enjoyed like playing the games in the moment to an audience, I just stream. Like, I can't call me crazy. But I would just stream if I didn't enjoy making videos. I just enjoy playing and like doing fun ideas. I just stream. Like, call me crazy. That's just my thoughts on like personal feelings on stuff for that. It's like I do videos because I like videos. I don't know, call me crazy. One other stuff I was going to talk about, because I didn't talk about it near the start of this VOD, because I knew it'd be the VOD frogs, and I want to start out with Valorant. I played Valorant last night. That is true. I did do that. I will say, I tried out the Vandal. I switched back to the Vandal, and it worked wonders. Because recently, I haven't played or anything since last game. And I will pull those stats up soon on stream. Not right now, but soon. I need to run around all these lava stuff real quick. Again, not right now, but soon I'll pull up the stats. I did only, I think, -1 KD wise. So for me, that's pretty good, right? Because I did really, really bad the last 2 games. I didn't do great this game. I played Clove, and Clove got nerfed recently, so it's like, even if. And for me, it really is a nerf, because I play her as like a controller, like you're supposed to, because she's a controller. But they made her way more of a duelist and nerfed her controller abilities. AKA, they made Smokes regen less often. But I play the game with fine them. Again, I only get on when I play with them, so I think a big thing is that I switched to the Vandal, because the Vandal made me play more patient, and I definitely feel like I was playing a lot more patient. On attack, I was still having the same problems of like being a little too aggressive, especially in positions where, in siege positions, let's say. Like when I was in spots where I would feel like, hey, in a siege scenario, it's swing or be swung here, I'm cut off, I'm gonna get pinched and killed, I would swing, and in Valorant, that's not good. So I still have that problem, of course. Not really over challenging, but not being able to read, like, being bad at situation. Situational decision making is bad. I am still playing too aggro at the end of the day. I'm still like, hey, I'm in a position where in Siege, this is swing or be swung. In Valorant, it's not swing or be swung. In Valorant, it's hold the angle, wait for them to push you, get the tap. Get the head tap. If I swing in Val, my aim is going to be all wonky. That's just how the game is. But because my aim has been really bad, and I've been also kind of, I felt like because I'm using Phantom, I feel more justified to swing. Because it has less bullet inaccuracy, I switched to the Vandal, which very much made, I switched back to the Vandal, which very much, and I'm going to pull it up right now, made me play a lot more passive, and made me do a lot, and I mean a lot, better. Because I'm not good or anything, but it made me play so much better, playing so much more like passive and patient. I do also want to check like what the skill of this enemy team. I think because I was on his main, so they should have been higher than the game before. He wasn't on his main game before, and we don't think he had Louis the game before. They actually played recently. That was their games go. Other games go. I think he's on this account. Or is he on this account? Oh yeah, he played the one with Big No Ghost. I guess he's on this account. Did they win it? They won it. Okay. I'm gonna go to here actually, right there. Now again, stats still bad. This is the first game of the season. Not horrible, not great. Again, my big problem is still the decision making isn't great. But pretty good cast, pretty good, really good cast. AK, I'm either like killing, assisting, surviving, or trading, or getting traded. Not necessarily trading, but getting traded. 14 assists. You know, I'm soaking off stuff that needs to do. I'm marking enemies when I need to mark them. Not the best on ADR. That could definitely go up. But again, I just switched to the Vandals. My aim with it is also still pretty bad. But only -1. A lot better than, say, the last games of last season, which were days ago. Yep, 3 days ago and 6 days ago. A lot worse. And this I thought was a pretty good game at the time. A lot worse. You know, just generally, these two especially a lot worse. Again, also on Clove though, so it's hard to tell because Clove's like my main kind of. But before, for example, on Clove, pretty bad. So I'm starting to get like back into the game, kind of not like into it, but like aim wise, a lot better. Hey, I've never lost a game this season. That's all I'm gonna say. Cass still being 0.1 is pretty crazy too. That's like really high. That means like almost 90% of the time, 87.5% of the time, I'm doing something on the map. Again, very passive. You can also tell by me only having one engagement for like first engagement and only like one. Of course, I died on it, but only the one. Whereas everybody else at minimum has three, or in the case of my team, at minimum five. And in the case of anybody other than this person or me, at minimum five first engagements. So as you can tell, I'm playing a lot more passive, a lot more slow, a lot more calm. Defense especially shows. Attack, I feel like it didn't show that much. Can I check the sides real quick before I go back to game? I can check was it going to Haven. I should be able to see sides on this. Yeah, attack. Defense actually was worse than attack, which is interesting. 1% was higher though, and I did a lot more assisting. I feel like on attack though, I was a lot more swing heavy. Let's do like post plant. I guess maybe it's just post plant, but I felt like I still need to play more slow. I definitely still feel like I'm swinging too much. And that's also in Haven, which is a map I suck at. So I'm actually really happy I did that good, because I really suck at Haven, and I also suck in general. Not great average rank for the enemy team, to be honest with you, but, you know, I'm like bronze right now, so it's not bad right now. Regardless, I'm improving, I think. I think switching back to the Vandal will be the right play in the long run. I'm not planning to play a lot. Again, I only play whenever I'm asked to 5-stack, which was literally, like, last night, or the day before. I think it was last night. It was the day before last night. I think it was, no, it was last night, I think, right? I think it was last night. I'm pretty sure it was last night. I played the one with them now. And yeah, a lot better. Is that gonna hold up? I don't know. I don't think so. I think so. Siege I've yet to play. Again, my main focus, I'll get on when like someone asks me for a 5-stack. But again, at the end of the day, my main focus is on the video. Once I get the video done, I plan to calm down a little bit, which I probably shouldn't because I want to get steamrolling on the Skyblock video, and I will. Trust me, I'll go fast on the Skyblock video. But once I finish, this is where I came out of. Okay. Once I finish the TCG video, which I'm right now, like I said, finishing the editing on and gonna upload soon. Once I get that video done, I want to focus on planning out a little bit of stuff for not like a week, you know. I'm not planning to like sit around like a lot, just a little bit. And I also do want to spend a lot more time on this one, especially this first point. I want to spend a decent amount of time planning out a little bit of stuff. Maybe not like location-wise, but like idea-wise a lot more, especially. Stuff to like have that I can consistently do while on the server. Because I don't want to be on the server just to be on the server. Again, I don't want to corner. I said this to Zai yesterday. I do not want to Connor Eats Pants on Dream SMP this server. I never want to do that. Which in other words means I don't want to run around in circles for hours with nothing to do. I want to, every time I get on a server, have a plan, have something to do, and I also, like I said previously in previous days, I want to take part in as many community things as I can. I feel like right now I'm not always, like, in the past, I haven't always been active in, like, community stuff. I have. Actually, I have. That's actually a lie. I very much have. There just hasn't been a lot of community stuff on, like, non-SMP servers. A lot of creator SMP servers, not, like, SPs, not non-SP, non-creator. A lot of non-creator there's events. A lot of non-creators there's not. A lot of creator SPs have events. For example, Ender Dragon Fight. Another example, minigame. You know, they're making a minigame district, and I plan to take part in maybe making a minigame or two. I have a fun one that I don't think anybody's making. I definitely could make cacti for my night, because I really did like that minigame for my night. Downside of that, I think it'd be hard to get people to agree to playing it. I guess it'd be fine. Especially if people have spawners set up, it'll be fine. The main thing is you just lose your XP. But if you're not, like, you just straight up knockback stick, no armor, ice, cactus. Which sounds dangerous, because it is dangerous, but unless you're, like, worried about keeping experience, it's not, like, a big deal, you know? Losing experience is, like, nothing. Especially on, like, a server. It's nothing. Like, everybody's gonna have spawners. It'll be fine. No one's worried about losing, like, 100 levels, right? You can get that back really easily. I was gonna say 30 levels, but I'm gonna go exaggerate and say 100. Because if you have spawners, you realistically probably have 100 levels. And if you don't, you're not using that. Yes, you have no reason to use it, probably, to be honest with you. Ooh, a spawner. With some weird chest generation. Nothing good. Nothing good. I will take the golden apple, and I'll eat it right now. No, I won't, actually. I'm looking at full inventory. I can pick that coal right now in the torches, though. I think it's coal and torches. Boom. Cool. What did I put away for that? Put away stone or something, right? I did put away stone, right? Oh, I kind of want the music disc too. No, let's take these for sure. Let's take these. I guess I threw out stone. Something. I don't care about the golden. Oh, I put away redstone. You grab that. Let's do this. Organize these. There you go. I'm pretty excited though. Again, I want to plan out more idea-wise what all I want to do on the server. Not necessarily all of what I want to do, but just like some rough ideas of what I want to do. Of course, if there are any spawner things and other people like take them already, I probably won't. Unless I think I can make a better spawner than them, then maybe I compete like business-wise if they have a shop. If they don't have a shop, I probably won't. Well, no, I guess if they don't have a shop, I would just for myself. But compete-wise, I might compete. If I think someone has like a spawner I could improve on, I might compete. Not gonna lie to you, I might. There's no non-compete laws. Maybe there's a non-compete clause. I don't think there is. Did I get that redstone? I did. I didn't. Okay, well, can I get up, please? Find these with the fortune pick. Why do I still hear a zombie? I don't even know. Grab that, and grab that. Yep, we're good. Mine around this one, grab this real quick, and then we just have a few gravel spots and a few bit of lava before we go back to strip mining for money. Regardless, I'm really excited for Limelight. I do want to plan out some ideas. Also, that's how we got on that topic before I got distracted by the mob spawner. I also, again, I brought Siege. I also will probably play a little bit of Siege whenever I finish the TCG video. Maybe not with, like, fully editing the subtitling, the shorts, but when I finish the video itself, I'll probably start, you know, playing at minimum 1 ranked game a day. Just, like, late at night. It's, like, literally, like with Siege, with the fact that it only goes to 4-3 max. Actually, I think it goes to 5-4 max for overtime. Well, and actually, no, you win by 4, don't you? I'm pretty sure you win by 4. I don't know, regardless, the games aren't long. That's my main point, is the games aren't long, and I do love Siege, so I should probably start playing it. I do want to play it. I just right now want to finish this video, considering I'm, like, behind on the video. I really do want to finish it, and, you know, the sooner the better. Once I finish it, though, I will have more free time to actually sit down, plan. Main thing I want to do is sit down and actually plan. Aside from that, though, I do want to, like, start playing Siege a little bit off-stream, of course, not on-stream. Not on-stream. I do horrible at shooter games on-stream. I just mean, like, personal play, because I love the game. Again, it's my second favorite game ever. First, of course, is Minecraft. You know, shocker. Whoa. I know, you guys are so surprised that the game I love the most is the one I play the most. Shocker. I know. The game I have thousands and thousands and probably tens of thousands of hours in over all the years is the game I love the most. Shocker. Whoa. Who would have thunk? I'm sure you wouldn't have guessed that one. I'm excited for the server, though. I do want to plan out some good ideas and good fun stuff to do. Like, I don't really know anybody, so I can't really plan, like, any collab ideas going in. For example, like, areas to build together, like, city-type stuff. I can't plan any of that stuff out. What I can plan out is, like, personal stuff I want to do. Say, for example, spawners, shops, Mega Base, for example. I want to plan some rough ideas for Mega Base. I don't know if I want to look at... I really don't know if I want to look at locations ahead of time. I think I probably should, but I don't know if I want to or not. I think I much more want to, like... not have a good idea, but have some ideas for potential mega bases based on potential locations I could see, and then like raw in the moment be like, oh, I love this area, it's not claimed, it's near everything, let me take this and make my mega base here. Again, that's like a while though. Of course, I want to set up, and apparently usually the starter, according to Omni, and I believe him because I like that guy. I like the guy, and he's pretty trustworthy, and he's really nice too. Again, everybody's so nice and so kind. It's like, what? This is amazing. Like, I feel so welcome by everybody. But with a little bit, and I mean little bit, I've heard from Omni. Usually there's a starter village area, a starter base area, where everybody usually kind of settles down to like start at the start. I do want to settle down in that for a while and probably be there for a while before I actually start on a mega base. But once, you know, I'm pretty content. I have all my gear I want to have, you know, aka I got like good armor and stuff, and I'm ready to actually start collecting resources for a mega base. I think, you know, at that point we'll go find a location. Spend a bunch of time making automation for getting the resources, if I can, for anything, you know? Like, I can easily automate making, like, concrete, you know? Stuff like that. Not making. Well, I could. I definitely could. Definitely good for making. But I also want to, you know, set up some stuff at that point. At that point, I'll figure out, you know, where base and then make base. I don't think I want to look ahead of time. Because I also kind of want to be inspired, you know? I don't want to be, like... I have an idea I like for a base, but I don't know if I want to go with that or potential... Like, I have 2 ideas I really like. I have one that I almost built on a previous server that was ended up shutting down. That I really liked and never got around to fully finishing, but I think would be fun. I don't think it's the most like good looking though, and it's not bad looking or anything. It actually does look good. It's just not like wow, amazing. It's pretty big though, and I could fit a lot of like actual spawner stuff inside, and it very much reminds me of a Hermitcraft base, the inside wise. And I have that idea in mind. I also have like a kind of village kind of on the side of a cliffside idea. But I don't know if I want to go with either of those or just see a location and be like, yes. For example, one thing I could do is be like, hey, I want to sell ice or ice spike biomes. Maybe in an ice spike biome that I'm destroying, set up an evil ice wizard tower, you know? With like ice all hanging on it and icicles on it, and it's like a wooden tower. That could be fun. Maybe not wood and stone kind of like tower with icicles in it. That could be a lot of fun for a base, actually. Again, I don't know. I want to be more inspired for a base. I want to see a location and be like, yes. That's what I want to do. I want to see a location or like start doing something, and then from that get inspired to build that specific mega base, which I think would make me enjoy having that mega base more than just, hey, I'm building a mega base for mega base. Personally. And again, I could, you know, look at an area and then get inspired, but I think I might be more inspired by like actions I take in the server. For example, I do plan, for the most part, to probably end up eventually selling ice if no one else gets to there to start selling ice, which will make me make an ice shop. On top of that, again, maybe, you know, we do look at I'm actually thinking about that idea. I really like that idea. Actually, I'm thinking about it. I kind of really do like that idea. But again, I want to, like, in the moment, be like, aha, I want that as a mega base, and then start on the mega base. That's my mind. Maybe I make a bunch of mini bases, not just, like, one big mega base. You never know. Regardless, I want the builds to look nice. I do want to spend a lot of time on the builds to make them look really nice. Regardless, too, I'm excited. I'm really excited for Limelight, and I'm not just saying that. I genuinely am. Especially for the people aspect. I really like everybody involved so far, and I actually am excited to actually like meet everybody. Again, I want to take more active effort to be a part of like community stuff, which I think is really easy because like actually can like I can even like schedule events, you know. And there's actually like a mini game district. That's a big thing. In the past SMPs, I haven't. Like, for example, Skybound, definitely. No. Intercraft, no. Guardians, also no. The Intercraft and Guardians, though, both had, like, their core concept was like this. So they had, like, shopping districts. Intercraft, a lot less so. And nether hubs for both of those. And those were, like, community projects, especially Guardians. Those were community projects for, like, the nether hub stuff. I know, because Frit was the main person undertaking it, and I helped Frit with that. A little bit. I more just messed around with Frit there, to be honest with you. And helped her whenever she actually needed detail. I kind of just messed around while hanging out with her, using Prox chat. Oh, I love Friddle. Again, I texted her recently. Not like she texted me recently. We were talking for a little bit. It's always good to hear from Friddle. It always is. Again, I love Friddle. But it'll be interesting to see though what all I plan. Again, this time there's actually more stuff though. There's like a community. There's like an actual market district. Of course, there is the shopping. Like apparently it's to be the Mushroom Island, which is very similar to Guardians because they did that as well. But I hope this one becomes more developed than like the Guardian ones, because the Guardian ones was basically just like a few shops. Also, a nice thing about this compared to like Guardians, because comparing to the Guardians, this was last to be part of. A nice thing about this one comparison wise is there's a lot more people involved in this one. Instead of like, for example, the shopping district before, I showed my spreadsheet on thing. Most of those purchases were me going on my way to buy stuff. There was only like a few people with like their shops, right? There was like the GDS Corporation, Liam shop, which was Rod, who was only there for like literally a week, and I bought a lot from him in a week. Gabs didn't have a shop. Any of my purchases from her was like actual purchasing. I think same with Yoda. He didn't even have like a shop. I know he did at the end. But like there wasn't a lot of like actual shops. This one, there's a lot more like actual people making actual stuff. There's just a lot more. There's like double the people in general. Especially people that actually make content. There's easily double from the last one, which I'm pretty excited about. I'm really excited about too. It's gonna actually like really like the people so far. I haven't got a chance to like talk to them, but they're so nice and so kind and so welcoming. And it's like it's great. Like it's crazy. I feel so part of like the team already, and I haven't even like thought to even spend time with them really. So I'm excited to actually spend time with them, especially like actually helping community events. Again, I want to be more involved in like actually stuff going on. I want to be involved. You know, if they're like, hey, we're working on this community build, I want to come and help. If I can't help with the actual building, I want to be able to help with like, hey, do you need resources? I got you. I will go out of my way to make these spawners to get these resources to help you. I will go out of my way to automate this to help you. That's good. You know, I want to be more involved. Because I feel like Guardians, then it wasn't involved in Guardians. It just there wasn't any community projects. It was like Intercraft, the last two servers I was on, even all last, not really Skybound. There was like a community project that I didn't take part in because it was like I didn't have a idea for a mini game for like a carnival kind of a thing we did, which actually didn't happen even if, and it didn't even happen even if. I know because Fudge made his like little mini game thing, or no, it was Red. Red made their mini game thing, and I went and tested it for him. Also Fudge made a minigame. I didn't test Fudge's minigame. He made a little flying minigame with flying rings. With like little rings, like you go in your planes and fly around. Which was a disaster because the planes did not work with the way they procedurally generated the world. They did not work at all. Like, I mean, you would just randomly lag out of your plane, and it was like, oh, that's awesome. It's not you falling to your death, it's you falling to the void, and you never get those stuff back. It's like, oh, that's awesome. That's great. That's lovely. Again, it was under poor management. Also poor decision making, which I expected going in, but like I went in because I wanted to meet people that were going to be a part of Guardians, like Frit. It was literally just Frit that was there, and also good friends, which I don't regret or anything. Again, I was happy that I went to that because then I got to get to know Frit a lot more before Guardians, and that made my Guardians plans a lot more fun. Which again is why I'm excited to actually join. Join this. It's like right now I don't know anybody, but after this season I will know people, and then for example with like Frit, for example with Guardians, I'll have that time where I actually know people, and then going into the next season will be even more exciting. Because going in, I'll have like plans for like an area with people. For example, there's gonna be like an industrial district or something like they were saying. I think it was Slappa is gonna have that. I don't know exactly though. I haven't looked into it too much, but which is good. You know, you can actually make community projects like that, like have where you live near each other and make on like kind of unified build kind of stuff. Actually work together on stuff too, which I really like. I really do like. Again, I'm excited. I want to actually get to like to know everybody as much as I can, especially this first season. I want to get to know any community project I can take part of. No matter what, I want to be a part of. Especially if I like have the time and I'm gonna be on anyways. Why am I not helping up? You know, I want to be a part of things as much as I can, especially this first season, to actually get to know everybody. Because it's like the future stuff, and it's like this project is something they want to work on, and I don't want to take part in this project, but I want to take part in the minigame project. That's reasonable. This first season, though, even if there's multiple projects at once, I want to help as much as I can. I want to get to know everybody as much as I can. Then right now, I'm keeping my ideas and plans. Like, I don't have any right now, and that might change once I have more ideas and more plans. Like, okay, I'm busy with this project, but I do want to, regardless, no matter what. Especially in the minigame area, I think I want to help a lot with the minigame area. I mean, because that's just like a fun community thing to do with everybody. I think it's just fun. I'm pretty excited though. Regardless, I'm excited. I don't have any rough. I have rough plans. I don't have anything set concrete in stone. For example, Mega Base or anything. I don't have anything set in stone. I want to more in the moment. I want to have like my ideas, my rough ideas. For example, I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. Right now, it's like the start stuff is like gearing up, starter base. Eventually, I want to make a Mega Base, and I do think I want to sell ice at a nice shop. I do think that I do want to do. I do think that. Other than that, I don't really know yet. I'm kind of keeping everything like loose, but I do want to, like I said, once I finish the CCG video, actually be able to sit down and come up with more ideas. Not just be like, maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't do that, but like actual ideas that I'm like, I think I should do that. If I have time, I will do that. Again, though, I do want to take part a lot in the community stuff, though. I'm really excited, dude. I'm really excited, especially the Nether Hub building, because like, having a good Nether Hub, I feel like is so important. Having good districts in general is important. If they're making like multiple, I don't know if I'd be able to help with the industrial district. We'll find out on that one. That might just be like those two working on it. But like the mini games, for example, and like the shop area, I will have, especially with the shop area, I know I will have a shop or two. So I do want to participate in those, especially if there's any community things. I love when it's like I love when it's snowing and you like snowify an area. Like I did that on Guardians during Christmas. I just went into my way randomly and got a bunch of snow to snow up like the Christmas tree and the island. I made like half the not half. That's an exaggeration. I think it was like a third of the Mushroom Island, maybe it was more than a fourth. It was like between a fourth and a third probably. But I went and snowed up the Mushroom Island on my way to there. I was like, yeah, I got space in my shulker boxes. Let me stop, grab a bunch of snow, make them all into blocks, and then go and start putting snow carpet all over the Mushroom Island, which was Spawn, which was the shopping district. Where we also gonna do Secret Santa. I was like, let me snow it up. Didn't tell anybody or anything. I was just like, I'm gonna go do this. And I did. I do want to, more community stuff, not just like, hey, let me go do this, but like actual community stuff. Again, involvement in projects, especially if anybody's like, hey, I'm doing this project, we should do it together. Again, minigame area, that's like a group people thing. I want to help a lot. It's like, hey, we need resources for this. I got you. Hey, you want to help us with building this? Of course. Hey, you want to test this minigame? Oh, dude, I would love to test the minigames. Depends on the minigame, you know. If it's like, you know, high risk and dangerous, let me put my stuff away first. Which, at that point, I assume I'll have stuff, so I'll just put it in under chest. But, you know, let me put away my stuff real quick. I'm excited, though. I really am excited. Again, I do want to also put some minigame with the Fanboy Hooters in the SMP. I don't think that'd be appropriate for this SMP, and I also have done that in the previous SMP. I did that on Skybound, because Skybound's whole premise was scuffed. I made a flying one on Skybound. That's actually a video that I don't think it's up anymore. I think I have it enlisted, because that series was just garbage. It was just very scuffed, and the editing wasn't good. I did that already, though, in a previous SMP. I made Red make it, because Red was really good with Create and making flying machine. So I was like, hey, Red, I hang out with you all the time. Let's get into business. I'm gonna hire you to make this, and I made it. And then we had Potato, I think, work it, right? Right? Maybe? They have color work. We only had it up for like not even an hour. We were like, hey, we're gonna run it, and then we just didn't run it. We basically just showed it off to people. Basically just paid Red to make it, and then we showed it off to everybody. And it didn't even fly well because the glue didn't stick like it should have to like the tables and stuff to keep it on down and not moving. Same with the flags. The flags that like spelled out the thing, they did not stay on and they flew off. So it we only had it really. I said like an hour. It was only there for like 15 minutes at like the little trade area, the little central trade area, like the where the stage and everything was for the not really the concert, but like the talent show. That's what it was called, talent show. That's when Frit did the song she did, which I don't think anybody remembers because that was like when I was really small, way before you edited it. That was when I was really small, and that video I think is also enlisted. Yeah, that was when Frit did the. My editing was just really bad, to be honest with you. It just wasn't good. My editing was bad. I didn't enlist Guardians because I like the ideas I did on Guardians, but the editing on that was also pretty bad. They're better though, not good, but better. So those aren't enlisted because they're better, but they're not good. I eventually probably will enlist the old Guardian stuff, because it's just not good. It's not even like it's decent, it's just straight up garbage. Not really Guardians, but like the stuff before Guardians, that's why it's all enlisted. They're not private, they're just enlisted. If you get a link, you can watch them. I don't care to hide them. Just garbage. They're just not good. So they're down, you know, I want a backlog of garbage. I already kind of do. I think the horror stuff right now is up, but... Right now I have a backlog, like recent backlog, all Minecraft, and all pretty good. Not all, not... I don't know, they say all pretty good. Some are pretty good. So, a lot of the new stuff is pretty good. The older stuff's like, it's getting there. It's getting there. Now it's pretty decent. And improving. I especially like how I outro to stuff too now. Because I used to for like the outro not have an outro. And have it to where it just linked like a recommended for viewer. Now it's like, hey, I have an outro saying, hey, watch my last video basically. But like, hey, if you're new here, consider watching this. Even if you're not here, if you're new here, consider watching this last video. And like, you know, and then have the actual. We'll see how. We'll see what. I don't know actually. I'm not making that out. That's the main point. I want to make shops and stuff though. That for sure I do want to do. I do want a lot of shops and stuff. It's just not the vibe of the server, and I also have no desire to do that at all. The difference is Skybound was just like not a server, like it was just scuffed. That was like the whole like I literally joined, and day one they were singing the Dream the Mask parody of, you know, the parody. Like literally the first like it was at like 3 a.m. they were doing that. I was like, what? That was day one of me joining. Like I could tell it was gonna be scuffed before I joined it, and then I did, and I was like, oh yeah, this is scuffed. Like the rules didn't even matter. It was like side versus side, but not war. We were like side versus side. I was just always hanging out with the enemy side. I just went over there because like my side was like really scuffed and like edgier. And I went over to the other side. That's how I got Fudge was on that side too with Frit. And that's how I became good friends with Fudge. Is I just constantly was hanging around. Memento Mori was their team. I think theirs was called Devil's Advocates or something. This was Memento Mori. And I was just like constantly hanging around by Memento Mori because I wanted to like get to know Frit better. That's where I met Frit and Color. Notably Frit and Fudge though was the two I actually became like friends with. But Color was alright. I did some stuff with Color in the past. That's where I like literally met like kind of got to know Frit more, but actually met Fudge. Was from that, and I still like thing. I don't think I talk to Fudge a lot. To be honest with you, because we don't really do anything in common. The only thing we have in common is like Valorant, and I don't play it, so like I never hit him up for it, and he never hits me up like at all. Usually, on rare occasion he will. It's kind of the same thing. We hit each other up on a rare occasion, but I love Fudge.
I wish he still still did content, even though his content isn't Minecraft. Like if he ever invited me to do some horror content, I'd gladly show up, dude. I love horror games. I say that, but it depends on the game. If it's a good horror game, I love it because usually that's like a good story or just fun, especially a horror game with friends. If it's a good horror game with friends, I love it. You know, but when it's like something that just like scuffed and looks bad, I'm like, I'm good. Like Zoocosis, dude, that thing was trash. That game was straight garbage, and that was a single player game. That game was straight garbage, which sucks because that had so much potential. No, it just sucked. I was like, what? I like horror games when they're good, especially story-wise if they're solo. If they're not solo, just like... If they're not solo and they just are fun to play with friends, I love them. Like Repo, I feel like I would love. But I don't know, because no one plays it. The only thing I haven't played is like Mackie. And do I want to hang out with Mackie and Mackie? I mean, I don't hate the guy, but not really. I could hang out with like Mackie and Ziggy. I don't hate them. I played horror games with Ziggy in the past, though, and they were just, They weren't great. Like, I played Content War with them. They weren't bad. They just weren't good, you know? Does that make sense? Like, essentially, if I wanted to do that, I'd probably, like, stream it. I think for stream-wise, it'd just be a boring stream. Just be like, hey, game's funny, but the video's boring. Or the stream's boring. It's like, do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't know. Off camera, I'd definitely probably hang out with them if I owned it, but I don't want to own it. So my, like, friends play it, you know? No one actually talk to plays it. Like, if it'd be different if, like, I had Zai who has it. Then I'd be like, yeah, we're playing Repo. Or, like, Milk or something. I'd be like, yeah, we're playing. Or even Fudge. Then I'd be like, yeah, I'm buying it. We're playing Repo. Even Siege, anybody that I'm like pretty close with, if they bought it and we're like, hey, we're playing it, I'm playing it. The game looks fun. Like Lethal Company. I love Lethal Company. I'm a love, but I really enjoyed Lethal Company. I haven't played it recently at all. I haven't played it since like the last session I did with. I think the last time was actually with Cammy and them, to be honest with you. But whatever session I did last on it, stream wise, was the last time I played it. But I just like the game. I really like the modding too of it. It's just fun. I wish we still did it, honestly. I wish RGS did like game nights and not just someone being like, hey, whatever. Or if CJ server did like game nights. Because they do the events, they don't do like game nights. Game nights would be dope. Not really, because like the problem with like a big server like that, like CJ server, which isn't like a big server, quote unquote, but like the problem with like especially CJ server, RGS it wouldn't be bad because RGS is like a handful of people. It's like a group that's Varen's group. CJ is like anybody in the server, so that would probably be bad. Especially for me, I get overwhelmed with like big groups of people. I try not to, but I do get overwhelmed with big groups of people. It's different if like I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I just get overwhelmed with like I don't always, but a lot of times I'll end up getting overwhelmed, especially if it's long periods. I get overwhelmed with big groups of people. Like when we're doing custom games, I can't be in a custom games with 10 people in a voice call. I can't do it. It's just too much, dude. I'm getting sensory overload. Like, I can't handle it. Talking to like 5, 6, 7 people, sometimes 7, that's fine. Talking to like 10 at once, oh no. I can't, dude. My brain's melting. It's like, oh god, I just feel like I can't talk because there's so much. And then when I do talk, I feel like I'm just like interrupting. And then aside from that, it's also just like all I hear is voice, and my brain is frying. I'm like, oh god, I can't handle this. It's literal sensory overload. Like, I can't. Even if I'm not playing a game or anything, I'm just sitting there with them. If I'm there for too long and it's like a lot of people talking, I get overwhelmed, dude. I'm like, oh god. I can't be here for much longer. I was actually surprised to be able to sit in the interview thing for Limelight afterward, which is honestly probably a good sign. But I was surprised I was able to sit in the Limelight interview room after my interview for like so long. Like after, because I sit for like a half an hour after the interview. I was surprised I was able to do that because again, I get sensory overwhelmed when there's like 10 people at once in a thing. Not if it's like one person, like if it's like a plan thing, usually it's like one person talking, everybody listening, and then like after you contribute, you'd be like, oh yeah, and you start discussing like between each other. But like when it's like something like that, for example, like Valorant, right? Custom games on Valorant, I can never do that. It's like everybody complaining at each other and so much voices, and like I can't, dude. My brain fries. I'm just like, I can't handle this. Again, it's a lot different. I feel like it's maybe because of that. It was like discussion. It was more like silly topics of discussion with what I was there with during. It was like silly topics of discussion, and it wasn't really like everybody talking over each other too. So yeah, that's why I didn't get overwhelmed. But I get overwhelmed with big groups of people, and I'm just like, oh god, oh god.
Which you honestly, again, probably a good sign that I was just fine sitting there with them. Didn't feel like that at all. I was just fine. So that's probably a good sign. Again, I feel so welcomed by them too. So it's probably a good sign. Regardless, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. That being said, I know I keep talking about Limelight. My main focus while I'm in Limelight will still be, like, no matter what, will be the content stuff, right? If I need to not play Limelight for, like, 3 days, or 4, probably, depends on when I'm recording, I guess. Mostly it'll probably be, like, I don't know, 3 day, 4 day. If I'm only playing, like, once a week for a week, then it happens, you know? I want to mainly play Limelight when I have the free time to play Limelight, which will be most of the time for stream. It'll be most of the time, to be honest. Like, I'm not acting like it's a little. It's still a lot. But my main focus at the end of the day will always be the YouTube stuff. At the end of the day. Like, if I need to record something, I'm going to stop and record something. Again, I will play on it at a minimum, though, still, like, once a week. I just want to clarify. I'm not planning to, like, stop for weeks and weeks, you know. I don't even record for weeks and weeks, so it won't be like that ever. My main focus, though, at the end of the day will always be, like, my own content. The videos and working on them. If I have anything planned ahead of time, it'll always be getting the videos I have planned and working on done. And again, the bonus of that is whenever I have video done, that's a lot of extra time to play Limelight, which I'm excited for. I really do want to play it. I want to play a lot of it. Probably not as much as I played Guardians, but regardless, I still want to play a lot of it. And that's just because I had nothing to do. Like, literally, I had nothing to do when I was just recording everything. So that's why. I had nothing to do, and now I have, you know, I'll say it, a life. I didn't then. Now I have stuff going on in a life I didn't during Guardians. Like, I'll say it. That's just true. Again, case in point, during Guardians, with my girlfriend, and within a week had recorded a full video, edited the full video, and uploaded it. Case in point, I had nothing to do. Within literally a week, it wasn't like a crazy idea video or a big video, but within a week, I was able to edit, upload a video that at bare minimum took like 24 hours to record, because it was like, you know, not like anything crazy, but 24 hours to record. I couldn't do that. Well, I probably that video idea I could probably do now, and maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe we'll see. That was making it good because I didn't think that video was good or anything. To be honest with you, well, at the time I thought it was alright, but now I'm like, my quality's gotten better. I mean, that's the main thing. Is my quality's just gotten better. But yeah, I don't plan to play it as much as I did then, because I actually have stuff to do, you know? I can't just no life Minecraft for 13 hours a day to build a wall that's pointless. Like, I can't really do that. I can spend, like, you know, at minimum 2 hours, you know, a day. That's fine. I can easily, whenever I have a video done and have more time, spend a lot of time on it. I can't spend no 8 hours a day every day. It was what it added up to. For my time in total on guard, I can't do that. I don't have the time to do that. I think that's pretty reasonable. I don't think anybody's expecting me to play 8 hours a day for a 6-month-long server for ended up being literally 2 months playtime. Not even AFK either, like not including it. Like I only AFK at the very end, so it's basically like at the very end too. Like I mean the last like month I started AFKing a spawner. Not even every night, just the nights I needed to AFK it for resources. So it's like an actual total. I probably played at minimum like a month and a half on a 6-month server, which is like 6 hours a day. At minimum every day. I don't got the time for that. And that's me cutting out AFK time. At minimum like 6 days a week. I can't do that. I don't got the time for that no more. If I'm just doing it, yeah, but I'm not just spending my time on that. Outside of work, I'm not just going, hey, Glenlight. Although I do plan to play a lot of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Depending on how long the server's on, I will regardless have a lot of time on it. Not as much, but still a lot of time I plan to play on it. Especially the first week. I plan to grind the first week. For the start, I plan to get as much stuff done as I can before I start like recording or working on anything else while playing Limelight. Main point is I'm gonna focus heavily on editing any like video stuff. Whether that's Limelight or not Limelight. My main focus is always gonna be on editing the videos, not streaming the Limelight server. Just to clarify. Not play it. Again, I plan to play a lot of it, to be honest with you. I plan to play a lot of it. I ain't even lying. Yeah, just so you guys know for stream stuff. Because, like, if I need to record something, let's say, like, 3 days, spend 3 days recording something, I'm gonna spend the 3 days recording something. Like, straight up. I'm just being honest with you guys. Okay, I don't want to be like, hey, we're not recording anything. We're just playing a lot. Like, that's not true. I'm gonna have stuff to record. I'm gonna have video stuff to work on. I might have more days where I record sets live on stream. You never know. Probably not that one, to be honest with you, but maybe. Probably not, because I'll have stuff to do now on Limelight. Main thing is I just haven't had stuff to do. With Limelight, I'll have stuff to do. Oh, a lot to do. I'm gonna have a lot of projects planned out. Well, not planned out, but like while I'm make plans. I want to plan out a decent amount of projects so ahead of time that I could potentially do. Maybe not that I do, but that I could potentially do or might do. More of might do, not more of like will do, but like I don't want to guarantee anything. So when I guarantee stuff, I feel like I have to commit to it. And I don't want to commit to any ideas to do on the server yet until I have. Well, I do for some, but not a lot. I want to have like the basic stuff. For example, I know for a fact I want to make a mega base. I know for a fact I want to make a shop or two, and I know for a fact I want to make a starter base, and gear up for the first like start. I want to gear up pretty early on. I know I want to do all that. Aside from that, I want the more of the plans to be more loose. Maybe some like, yeah, I for sure want to do this, but for the most part, I want a bunch of loose plans. Be like, hey, I can do this. If no one else does this, I should do this. For example, community stuff. That's like a for sure. I want to be a part of as many community stuff as I can to actually help out with people and help out with things. That's a for sure. More loose stuff is like making specific mini games or making a specific type of shop. That kind of stuff's the more loose. I want to have a lot of more loose stuff. Regardless, I'm excited. I don't know what to say. I'm just excited, you know? I'm excited for everything. Also, I'm hopeful that this TCG video is good. Well, I don't know. Probably not, to be honest with you. We'll see. So we'll see. I'm just excited for everything, to be honest with you. Things are going so well for me in so many different aspects that I'm honestly just astonished at how good this year's going so far. Because this year I haven't even done anything this year. This year's already going great. So, I mean, I'm getting like 500 subs for this year, which is insane. It's like bigger than I was like a year ago. That's actually a fact. That's like straight up a fact. I've gained more this year than I was a year ago, than the size of my channel a year ago, which is insane. Because I have only uploaded, at this point, 1 video. You know how crazy that is? That's insane. That's like straight up insane. I've uploaded 1 video. Soon to. Again, I want to get it up by the 10th, which would be Monday. I almost let myself burn the lava. I didn't put that up there. Regardless, I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited. Again, the nice thing too is I'll be able to actually plan out for future seasons, actual like specific. Be like, oh, I'm working with this person on making this area this, you know. Whereas this one, I want it to be more loose because I also want to have more opportunities to be able to change out. I don't want to be so set on like one. I will have like the massive projects like building a mega base. You know, that's gonna be a pretty big undertaking. But I don't want like big ideas. For example, like committing to building a city or anything. I want to more be able to decide on what I do while I do. You know, if I want to help people with this thing, I can help people with that thing. I want more, you know, have the opportunity to like flex between projects. And I will have that if my ideas are more loose and not so firm. Which, if like, you know, if I had like a plan to make a city, that's a pretty firm commitment, you know? That's a large amount of time, and I'm working on that nonstop. Whereas if I'm like, hey, I want to help out, I want to make a minigame for the industrial, the minigame area. That's like a quick idea. That's like, you know, a time commitment, but not a huge time commitment, you know? Doing making a mega base, it's like, yeah, I'll commit like a dozen or so, maybe 2 dozen. Right, for mega base, like 2 dozen. Minigame depends on like the scale of the minigame, to be fair. But you know, not like, hey, I'm gonna dedicate hundreds and hundreds of hours towards this project. Like making a city, for example, or something like that would be. So, I want a lot more loose ideas, so I have the opportunity to be like, hey, they're making this, I want to help with that. And then I can flex off to go do that. Like, oh, they're something on the Nether Hub, let me go help with it. And again, with me making the ice shop, I probably should help with it ice-wise, because that makes me money. But I mean, do I care about money, or do I care about helping? No, I don't know. I haven't decided that yet. It's not true. I don't imagine I'll need a lot of diamonds. I don't want to be as diamond dependent as I was on previous servers. In previous servers, I was like, hey, my main thing is I'm rich. I don't want to do that this time. I had a lot of mining and stuff. Main thing is as I was working on projects that required me to mine Deep Slate, which is why I got so much money, but literally 2 different projects that required me to mine Deep Slate. 3! They're coming to mine a bunch of deep slate, which is why I got so much money, but I don't want to do that as much this time. Unless, you know, I have a project that requires a lot of deep slate, which I love deep slate, so you never know. You never know. Maybe. Maybe I'll have a deep slate project. Or two. Anyway, I'm excited. Am I ready? No, but I'm excited. I'm not ready, aka I need to finish some stuff beforehand, like this video. Let's head from this video. Once I get that finished, for the most part, I'm gonna start planning. And then I'm ready. Once I finish this video and finish getting the diamonds as well, and finish recording Elden Ring, all that should be done before the 29th. I'm ready. I'm ready to start. Right after I do all that, I'm ready. Like, instantly, I'm good. I'm ready. At that point, I'm just waiting. Again, I do need to plan out some more, like, rough ideas, though, ahead of time. It's always good to have some rough ideas for what all you want to do. Not concrete ideas, again. I don't want a lot of concrete ideas. I want a lot of, like, I should do this, but not, I have to do this, you know? Just a different in the mentality. I don't want to feel forced to do any project I don't want to do. I don't want to commit to, because again, I have commitment issues. Once I start something, I feel like I have to finish it. Again, I have commitment issues in the right direction, I would say. More so in the right direction than the wrong direction. It's not that I can't commit to things, it's that I commit too hard to things. And I say that all the time as a joke, and I say it because it's true. I, a lot of times, will stay in things that I shouldn't, or work on things for a lot longer than I should, or care about things a lot longer than I should, when, yeah, just straight up than I should. I overcommit. Like, if I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do this, then I continue to do it until I do it. If I'm, like, set in my ways and set in my mind of, I'm gonna do this, I'm not stopping until I do it. Which is kind of a good thing. I would say more of a good thing than a bad thing. It's better than, you know, not being able to commit to anything. I commit too hard. And again, that's not like a ha-ha-ha. It's like actual... It's a problem. Again, I've been in toxic relationships that I should not have been in for as long as I was, but I was. I was like, yeah, let me stay for longer. Not for me, but because I already committed to this, and I want to, like, you know, maybe things will turn back around. Will they? There's no sign of it. But there's generally things will get better. You could not get better. Spoiler alert. They did not get better. I don't have other people tell like, hey, this is pretty bad. You should probably not. And I'm like, and then it still took me like 2 weeks to be like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Like, you've been raising some good points for a while now. It wasn't even a long relationship either. It's like 2 weeks other people being like, yeah, it's pretty bad, and you're saying this is pretty bad, and you're like, this is upsetting you. You should probably not be here. And I was like, but like, you know. That's me. I don't know. I'm pretty dumb about a lot of things. Let's put it that way. That's one of them. I should mine this gravel. I really should. But like, I don't wanna. Yeah, I'll block it up. I don't like mining the gravel when it's all by the bedrock. It's just annoying to mine. Cause like I'd like go around all like little crevices and stuff, like to get a lot more deep slate than I would normally want to. Whereas it's like up here, I can just boom, break it, and get all the deep slate out. So. But who knows? Who knows for what? I don't know. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing at all. I'll update you guys though on any Valorant stuff. I was thinking about Valorant again. I'll update you guys on any Valorant stuff if I ever play any, or any Siege stuff if I ever play any, for like fun, just random stuff to talk about while mining diamonds. Again, so far just the one game. I did a lot better. I didn't do great, but I did a lot better. And it wasn't even a map I'm like good at, really. It's just a map I've always been pretty kind of bad on in my opinion, but like overall pretty eh. So we'll see. And also update you guys on anything that happens off camera, like stuff. If anything happens, I'm like, oh, this would be fun to talk about on stream. I'll update you guys on it. That being said, there's nothing happening, so like that would be that. So gotta just here, mining, yapping, just yap, mine. That's all I'm doing. The occasional tab out to look at annoying stats because I love stats. What the hell is going on? You know the usual. Once I get the TCG video, though, I can start talking about the Skyblock video. That'd be fun. And any rough ideas and rough plans I make for Limelight. Any like new written down rough plans I maybe want to share, if I want to share them. That is, I don't know. Depends on what the idea is, you know. Maybe it's like a prank idea. Maybe I don't want to share that, you know. Let people know that. I don't want people to know that. I want people to know the prank idea ahead of time. They might steal it, or worse yet, expect it happening. I don't want to reveal that ahead of time. But without like reveal, I don't want to do. If I like hint at it, then it's fine. But if I reveal it, really, it's like, oh, they know. They're expecting it. You know? Thought I want to start a prank war, just to clarify. If it happens, though, I'm getting involved, okay? You know, when prank war starts, because apparently they haven't in the previous seasons, I'm getting involved. If a prank war starts, I'm pranking. If someone pranks me, I'm pranking back, okay? I think a good idea, though. I don't like pranks that are like, hey, I'm gonna take your dog. That's a pretty common one, but I don't like the pranks like that. I like pranks where it's like minor, you know, just minor. I like minor inconvenience pranks, like flooding someone's entire house with source blocks. Because like it's easy to fix, it's just annoying. Or like putting a bunch of cobwebs around someone's house, that's just annoying. But like fully like upside down someone's house, that's like annoying but too far in a way. You know, moving someone's animal isn't necessarily too far in a way, but like I don't want to touch their animals. You know, I don't want to do anything like that. But stuff that like don't break anything or don't ruin anything or don't displace anything, but are just annoying, I like those ideas. Or just like what? Random what ideas are funny. Like if you do take someone's dog and you replace it with like another dog with like a different name and like a clearly different collar, and they just look at it and be like, wait a minute, where'd my dog go? And their dog's just like hidden somewhere near their house and they just haven't noticed for like, I don't know how long, however long it takes them to look and realize. And they're like, wait, what? Just out of nowhere, like my dog's been missing for like months? What happened? It wouldn't probably be a dog. It'd probably be like a, I don't know, like a parrot or something they randomly have. Or like a horse or something they randomly have that they don't use. I'm just like, what? That's not my horse. That's not my horse. I just wish that sounded really bad because I stopped all saying horse. I did not mean to do that on purpose for like the sake of it sounding bad. I just straight up meant to say like horse because I stopped when I talk to like laugh. Like horse, you know, horse, and yeah, it's not my intention. Not my intention at all. That would be funny though. That would be a funny one. I'd have to put it near their house though if I ever did that. Again, I don't want to get involved in prank wars until other people do it to me. I don't want to start the fire. I just want to be involved. Well, I don't know if I want to be involved in a fire, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I think it's fun, harmless stuff. I don't like harmful pranks. No, dude, like when someone just trolls you, it's like, dude, come on. Harmless pranks, though, they're fun. They're fun. Again, inconveniences are fun. Inconvenience pranks are fun. Not something that, like, ruins someone or ruins their day, but stuff that just, like... What? Or, like, funny ones. Especially when they're funny. For example, the dog one's funny. When you, like, move someone's dog, like, away a little bit, still near their house, and then you just change the name of, like, a different animal. Or, like, you gaslight them by going invisible, and, like, moving their animal constantly, like, moving a horse or something, like, 2 blocks away or something constantly, and just they don't notice. And then when they notice, it's like, what? Like, for example, let's say they have their horse on a lead inside a pen, and you just move it outside the pen and lead it to the outside part of the pen. And they just, like, look out of their house and they went in, and they're like, what? And little pranks like that are funny. Those are funny pranks. I like those ones. So, like, they don't hurt anybody, and they're nice. Nice little silly ones. Inconvenience pranks I do like too, but not if they're like massive, and then it's like, oh. Like when you dinner bone someone's house, it's like, oh my. It was like something minor, you know? Like, for example, My Night, Tom Sidakit's Bridge, where they just flipped it upside down. I didn't hate that one. You know, it was kind of funny. To be honest with you, it was funny because it wasn't a house. A house, it's like, dude, I have to rebuild the entire house. That's just... Don't. It was like something small, though. It's like, yeah, alright. What is their whole house? It's like, oh my. I hate when people dinner bone a house. I guess it's kind of different if it's like a small starter base, but if it's like a bigger, kind of higher effort house, it's like, dude. Or like when you replace all the wood of a house with a different color, especially if it's a big house, it's like, I'm gonna have to spend so long replacing that. Why did you do... A lot of times they just keep it because they don't want to bother, but it's like, dude, why? Why did you make my entire... Like, why did you make all of the birch wood in my house carrot wood? Why did you make it all acacia? Like, I'm not... Why? I don't want to tear down the entire house and replace that. That is just... That's not an inconvenience, that's a pain. Right? If you put someone's house in a glass bottle, that's funny. Right? It's a minor inconvenience and it's funny. If you try and destroy someone's house and, like, change stuff of it, but still give them the blocks back, that to me is too far of an annoyance. That's like, no, man. No. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Again, I don't want to like troll too. I don't think trolling is fun. When you go on your, well, it's like basically hurting someone. It's like, dude.
Dude. When it's like pointless to waste, when it's just like wasting someone's time, it's like, yeah, alright. When it's like hurting someone, it's like, oh my. Again, I don't have any pranks or anything written down. I'm not planning like any of that really. I'm more like if someone pranks me, I'll prank back. If not, I'm like I'm good. I don't want to start the fire if it gets started though. You know, if someone pranks me, I'm gonna prank them back. I don't know. I think it's pretty reasonable to be honest with you. Wait, what's that quartz? 300. Okay. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Again, once we get to the 2-hour mark, we'll do the usual of next diamond ends it. And we did not get a lot of diamonds today, which is kind of a shame. Kind of a shame. Mainly because I stopped in Yap like twice, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's that, but it might not have been. Regardless, not the most diamonds today, which is kind of disappointing. Very disappointing. Speaking of, there's more diamonds. Is it more than a 1 vein, or is it another 1 or 2 vein? It looks like it's another 2 vein, which is not good. 3 vein. Wait, hold on now. Might be better. We go to the next torch over here and then come back for that. Torch. It's just 3. Okay. I think it's just 3. There's just something under this. Nope, just 3. Alright, let's mine them. Again, the 2-hour mark will be the next diamond ends it call. That's what I'll do. I'll be like, hey, next diamond ends it. At 2 hours, like the usual. Like the usual. And then we'll be back tomorrow to mine more diamonds, because I need to get this done before Limelight. Specifically, before we start recording Elden Ring, but Minecraft. Which we can wait a bit on. Again, I have a video before it, so I don't need to like record it straight away, but once I get this done, I will record that to get that done ahead of time. 24-hour stream when? I get paid? Like a subathon thing, then yeah. Maybe September. Maybe I'll try it. I mean, if I grow, my thought has been like, if I get to like 5 subs by September, I will want to do a video called like a subathon world, right? Where it's like a new Minecraft hardcore world. Maybe not hardcore, but a new Minecraft world. And I only play on it and make a video out of it for whatever I have based on a subathon. So during that subathon is the only time I can play that world. So if that got to 24, then yeah, I would do 1 hour every sub. And if I was at 5, then I could be like, okay, I can make a video out of the 5 hours. Even if nothing happens, I can probably make a video out of the 5 hours. Be like, hey, here we are. Not necessarily killing the Ender Dragon or anything like that in hardcore, like none of that. The plan would be just, hey, new world, whatever I can build, whatever I do. That'd be September. And I would only do that if I was at 5 subs going in, like, at the start of September. Because then I could reasonably be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to do this. I can do this and make a video out of it. If not, then it's like, I'm just doing it for getting subs. Which is just doing it for money, which I don't care to do. I don't care to do something just for money. Like, I'm good. I'm fine. But again, if I was at that, then I would. You know, if I was at 5 subscribers by September, I've had the idea for a while. If I was at 5, if I'm at 5 subscribers before the start of September, then September, whatever day would be that I first have off of work, which would be the Saturday, I will early-ish morning. I'll have it planned ahead of time to let people know. Some way to let people know ahead of time. But I would do a subathon. I would. If I was at 5 subs and it was September to do for a series, and then I would do it yearly if I stay above 5 subs, because it'd be a fun video too, a fun quick video, depending on how many subs I am at, I guess, for how quick of it would be. It could be a long thing to be fair, but and if that hit 24 hours, it did. Other than that, I will say for Limelight, if I'm like done with videos ahead of time, I will definitely probably have days on the weekend where I'm off, where I'm spending like not 24 hours, but like longer than the 2-hour usual, for sure longer than the 2-hour usual. If I'm like working on a project and I have the free time, I probably will spend time to work on a project, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised on that. You know, if I'm really working on something and really into working on what I'm working on, I probably will spend extra time. Start stream earlier and spend extra time on a day off to work on it. Do long streams, kind of like I did with Guardians. The Guardians, I did that too. I had like, hey, I was working on it, like, for example, I was working on the wall, and I had like multiple, like 13. Actually, I had multiple more than 13-hour days.
I probably have screenshots still of me being on Minecraft for like a week straight. That was when I was working on the last video that got trolled, to be honest with you. Actually, I can check. I can check if I have any screenshots. I reset my computer a while ago, so probably not, honestly. But I might have a screen. Now, I reset my computer 23, which was after Guardians, so I don't have any. I might have screenshots somewhere in some DM, but I definitely would have days where I was on Minecraft for literally hours and hours and hours and hours. It's not even, that's just a fact. I would have days where I'd be on for hours. Sleep stream? Never. That would involve like a camera on me, so like never. I just want to see the chat. I don't want to have their audio picked up in stream. I just want to see what they said. They randomly added me in that VC. I don't think you guys heard the audio. I think I had the audio off. They randomly added me in a VC just to say fuck you. So I added me in the Val Buddies VC in the text channel of the VC just to say at POW. Fuck you. Why? I just want to see what it was. So I was like, oh, there's a little message. Let me click and then check and then leave. Oh, what? It was like, what the hell, man? What the hell, Zai? Alright, let's keep going. Regardless, I'm excited for the future of things, is the main takeaway from today's stream. I'm excited for the future of things. In many aspects, I'm excited for the future of things. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's just it. Yeah, I've already talked about like my piece on like everything and why I'm excited on like pretty much everything. I'm hopeful for the future. I want to, like I said, ideally start this year at minimum two fun new series to continue Minecraft wise. That do good and like I can justify continuing Minecraft wise. So I think it'd be fun. And both of the ideas I have right now that are mainly prominent on are really fun. And the alternate ideas are also things I'm like, yeah, I could definitely do that. For both 100 days alternate ideas and for non 100 days alternative ideas, I have some good ideas that, like, you know, if people don't like 100 days alpha and don't want to see me do like 100 days every version, I have, let me say this, I have some ideas for 100 days stuff we could do. And I also have ideas which would be like slow burn. I'd probably do 100. Honestly, how I do 100 days is probably how I was doing 100 days of Skyblock with me joining Limelight, which basically means, other than like recording, I'm only gonna play on the non-Limelight stuff once a week. Other than like recording. The actual 100 day stuff is like once a week is what I would do. Maybe 2 days at most. It depends on what else I'm like recording. I'll probably do like one a week though. Maybe more, because 1 week would be like one video out every like 2 months or something. If Minecraft Alpha does good, I might like commit more to doing more time to it, like 2 to 3 days maybe. Probably 2 days. Because then I would be, if it's 16 streams, it'd be 8 weeks every 2 months, which, you know, isn't great. Maybe 3 would have to be, maybe to do 3, because then it'd be like one every like 6 weeks. I don't know yet. I gotta plan it all out once I'm actually like doing everything. The main point though for me with Limelight is that's the thing to do when I don't want to like over obsess in recording. Because, well, there's a lot of times I get recordings done, I don't want like a backlog of recordings done. I don't want to record all my videos in like the first 4 months and then not record for the rest of the year. I don't want to do that. I really don't. And if it isn't for things like Limelight, that would be kind of the case. That's also the main reason I want to join it too, so that's something to do for stream. That's like a big reason, a big thing that also made me really, really want to join the next season. Not only because I can make a big thing for me, also more of a big thing is to make new creator friends. Because the only creator friends I have now, like, I've quit. Or a Varen who makes way different, or like Varen, which make way different content, right? It's either they do way different content or they quit a long time ago. Oh no, it'll be fine. New lava pool? Yep, new lava pool. I don't want to oh my. I'm gonna shoot at my arrows, right? Yeah, I do. Cool. I'm gonna ignore the lapis. I don't need the lapis. Yeah, main thing though, main 2 reasons that like really draw me to it. Drew's the right word. Drew me towards really wanting to do Limelight when I found out, like as soon as I found out the season was over. for the last season, and I could, like, you know, ask ahead of time to get an application as soon as they're out, was the main things, two things. One, creators. Being able to make more new creator friends, especially, and more that are actually like similar content. For me, that's huge, because right now I have literally no people who make similar content, and for me, having friends that make the same content really inspires me to do better with my content, and also like lets me learn new things, especially Minecraft building wise. Like doing more stuff with Minecraft builders I think would be good, because my building stuff isn't the best, but it's not great. It's not horrible, but it's not like great. And I do want to get better at building. Main thing is mainly want to make more creator friends and people who make similar style content. And I can't get that from like Valorant streamers, you know? I'm not making Valorant content. I don't want to stream Valorant, I want to stream Minecraft. Being a part of a server is a good way to do that. Main thing is I want a server that I can, like, more or less, main focus of it, stream it, have fun, make new creator friends, and get to actually meet people. And all of that, plus it's set up really well. It's like all green flags, and right now, those green flags have not stopped. It's like everybody's so nice and so kind. Every minute is just actually cool. It's like I'm excited. I'm so excited. So we'll see. We'll see how my season goes. Again, it hasn't even started yet, so I got a lot to do and a lot to do on the server. Because again, I haven't even started yet. I haven't even got to start on making projects. We'll see how the server goes. We'll see how the season goes. We'll see how my season goes though. And if my season goes bad, hey, plan for a better next season. And I don't know what that would mean by. I guess I don't even know what that would mean by a bad season. What would that even mean? I didn't have a lot of projects I was proud of. They could just change that by planning more. And I think I would adapt during the middle of it. Be like, oh, I don't like this project. Let me make a better project. Again, I want to start very loose for this one. I don't want to have to be committed to a project I don't want to do. You know, I want to be very loose for this first season. Be like, I don't like this idea. Let me switch up ideas and do a different, work on a different project. For me, I want to do that. Be able to have that flexibility to be like, I don't like this project. Let me switch off. Let me just do this idea that I think would be more fun and I would enjoy doing more. And the way to do that is right now to be more flexible going into this season. Which is why I want to be more flexible for this first season. After this season, though, I want to have more solid ideas for, like, future seasons. Going in, for example, with the idea of, hey, I'm working with this person on making a city or something, you know? So like that. More of the big ideas to do with people for next season is what I want to do. This season, I want to meet everybody. I want to have, like, my little minor projects, but nothing huge. So many diamonds! What? There's so many! Is this loop back around, or is this a different lava pool? I think I will mine around this lava fully, because there's so much diamonds around here, too. Let me get all these diamonds, and then I'll mine around that lava pool. This is good, though, because today has been good for diamonds, and now, like, right at the end, it's like, oh, diamond, 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 diamond. Like, what? Crazy. So let's spend the extra time to mine around all these real quick. Alright, let's get the other diamonds later. Let's first mine around this. Because it might also connect, in which case I can just leave it for later. More diamonds? What the heck? There's so many! There's so many! Which is good, because I've been needing some. I haven't been getting a lot recently. I'm really excited, though. I'm really excited. I'm just straight up for, like, so many different things. I'm really hopeful for the future of things. Which is so weird, because I've been saying that for, like, 2 years now, and it's weird because it's, like, true. Like, I'm just straight up hopeful for, like, content stuff, and things keep improving. With me saying that, things keep improving. I've especially been saying that recently. Because recently, it's like I'm switching up things, and I'm really nervous. I'm, like, scared. I'm, like, scared excited. You know? Like, I'm really scared that things will go bad. Not with Limelight. I'm not worried about things going bad with them. Again, I don't even know how things would go bad with them. Like, they're the nicest people. Like, what would that even mean by go bad with them? Like, I'm not planning to stop playing on the server. I'm not planning to do anything like that, you know? Like, I don't even know what would be, like, go bad, like, in the case of that. I more mean with, like, content, like, YouTube stuff. Like, with me stopping Fear Nightfall, I'm really worried that everything will go bad with that. But the fact that I'm stopping my most successful series makes me really worried that things are gonna fall off. So I'm, like, scared excited. I'm scared that will be true, but I'm excited for the future possibilities, especially the 2 new series I plan to start. I find the 2 new series I want to start, like, genuinely really exciting. The 2 I plan to start right now, and then if they do good enough to actually continue and keep doing, they're two ideas I'm really, really happy with. And if they don't do good, the other ideas I have aren't bad. I'm not like really like these ones I have right now. I've been looking forward to for a while now because I've had in my head I'm gonna do them for a while now. But if I don't end up doing it and I do a different idea, then I'm still excited for that different idea. Or different ideas, I will say. If the other idea is good, again, I have like an idea that is really good. It's like a fun one on Minecraft Ripoffs. That's also not like a lot of recording time. It depends on how much I want to spend on each game. It's really like an up to me type of series, which I really like. It's not like a set time. No, I don't like set time stuff. That's why I don't do like 100 days is like set time, but I don't do it like 100 days stuff. Like I do it like I want to do this, I want to do that, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that. That's how I do my 100-day stuff. Because I don't like the idea of having a time pressure. Of like I need to get this done by then. I don't like that. That's why all my series are more like I want to do this project. I will spend however long it takes to do this project. That's better for me. I like that. I like it to where it's more like, again, I like being able to change up how I do things, not have a set commitment. Like I need to get this done by then. I need to get something and like stress about it. I like having things be more loose, you know, being able to plan and do stuff. Not with relationships. That sounds like I'm talking about like relationships. That is not. No, I cannot. I can't imagine myself being with someone that can't commit to me. That would be crazy. Just for me personally, that'd be crazy. I can't imagine. Talking about like actual stuff, you know, like content, for example. What am I talking about? What was it about? I don't know what I was talking about. I actually just got distracted completely with what I was saying. But me being like not relationships because it sounds like relationships. I don't even know. Regardless, diamonds, lava. We're getting good diamonds around this lava. And I plan to mine around the other bit of lava too. I explore a little bit more on the other side of caves. I don't want to go up where the creepers are. I don't want to bother with up there. Because I might loop back around, but I don't want to bother with it. I don't think it's going to loop back down. So I'll leave it be. Get the gold real quick and get these diamonds. Yep, that's good. Not bad. Not great for the day so far, but still not bad. I'm getting a lot of diamonds here. And there's more right there. So again, not bad. Not bad at all. Not great. Not a great day after I get all these, but still not a bad day. And we're already at the end point, so once I get done mining around this lava and get back to in the caves, we'll also be good to end stream for today. And come back tomorrow to mine more diamonds. This is one of the things I want done before Limelight. Which I think is pretty self-explanatory that's gonna happen. So I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I want to keep Limelight loose too. I don't want to stress out over any projects or anything or any time limits. I don't like doing that. I want to not be able to like switch off and like do what I want in the moment, kinda. Like, hey, I want to help with this project. Let me help with this project instead of being so committed to one. I will have stuff I do want to commit to. Like again, I want to make a nice mega base. I just don't want to commit to an idea of a mega base yet. That's why I'm like in the moment, like, ooh. Again, that wizard tower idea that I just had of like an evil ice wizard. Like an evil wizard in like an ice spike biome, or an evil like tower, maybe not tower, maybe even an evil company in ice spike biome. That could be fun. I'm thinking more evil wizard tower type vibes. That like a big old, like a huge wizard tower, and it's like all ice spikes coming off it, and it's like little wood, like all wood cobble, and like and stone brick. Ooh, little deep slate on there for like the roof of it. I'm thinking about actually thinking like design type stuff now, and I'm getting excited for that. But I don't want to like commit to that, you know. I want to have it be more loose. I want to be like, I'm doing this. I want a mega base that's around this. Which again, right now I'm planning to do stuff with ice, and I'm like, you know, in my head right now, I'm like, you know, that'd be a lot of fun. But I don't want to commit to it ahead of time. I might change my mind once I'm on the server, you know. I don't want to ahead of time be like, I'm doing this. I'm doing this no matter what. 'Cause that's bad. I want to be able to flex off and choose and make my decisions as I go. So you never know. You never know. I might come up with a better idea while I'm on it. Very easily could. I mean, after the first week, after I actually like start doing stuff, I very easily could come up with a better idea than what I'm doing right now at the time. Diamonds. Again, after I've been on the server for like a week, I could easily come up with a better idea or have something I'd rather do than like something I set ahead of the season. So I want to be more loose this season. I do want to have some more rough plans though before I start. Like shop-wise. Like, hey, I should do a shop on this if no one else does. Hey, I should do this if no one else does. That kind of stuff. More rough ideas. Hey, minigames. If no one makes this minigame, for example, no one makes cacti. I want to make cacti. That's a fun minigame. The fun one that you don't see often because, well, it's not really a known minigame.
It's like Captain Sparkle's Minite minigame. Like, I don't... Actually, I don't think he made it, but it was a Minite minigame. I'm pretty sure he did make it. But it was a Minite minigame. He didn't even build it, actually. I don't know why I said Captain Sparkle's Minite. I watched Captain Sparkle's Minite series, but like, he was in everybody's series. It wasn't just his. You're like calling, for example, Limelight like a Chili series, right? Because I found it from Chili. Like, that's not true. Not true at all. It's like more. It's a lot of people's series. It's now like a me series, technically too. That's actually crazy to think about. Not crazy to think about. Kind of crazy to think about. I'm excited. I'm really excited. All right, nothing in the gravel right there. There's so much diamonds in this area. I just don't want to stop. There's so much diamonds in this area. I'm gonna be mining for a while before we get back to normality, aka strip mining, before we end stream. There's so much around here. I'm really excited though. There's so many different things. All for good reasons too. Not like bad excited. Again, I'm scared but excited. I'm like, you know, hopefully everything goes well. Not with Limelight. That Limelight I'm not worried about like thinking something about. I'm sure Limelight will go well. Again, everybody's so nice. Like I want to play on it. Like, I actively want to put a lot of time into it. I'm kind of upset that I can't just no life it like I did Guardians, to be honest with you. And that's the truth. I haven't been a part of like an actual Minecraft Makers for so long, and these people are so nice. Like, I'm excited. I'm genuinely super excited for it. I kind of upset I can't no life it. There's stuff to do now. I'm really excited for it though. Main thing though is stuff I'm like scared of for is like the actual content again with Fear Nightfall ending. Like my best, most successful series. I'm like, was I a one trick? Not really one trick, but like was I carried by Minecraft horror? That to me is a big concern if I was carried by Minecraft horror and if me stopping Minecraft horror that I've done recently to literally great success. It makes me really nervous that me not doing Minecraft horror means everything's gonna go horribly. And my channel's gonna fall down horrendously after it's been doing so well. Like, I mean, insanely well. And this is literally the best year ever content-wise. And that, like, I'm talking year-wise. Not just, like, this year. Even though this year, already, that's true. So I'm really... Well, not creation-wise. I didn't make any videos this year yet. Besides the one... Did I even make a video this year? Right, January, I did. Okay, oh my god. Other than that... I mean, that was a pretty good video, too, to be honest with you. I'm pretty nervous, to be honest with you, that things will do bad, but I'm also excited. Again, I'm scared but excited. I'm scared that nothing from here will do well because I'm stopping Fear Nightfall, but I'm also excited because I really like the ideas, and I'm excited to see if they do well. Like, if they do well, I'll gladly do more of them, because I'm really excited for all the ideas I have. Like, generally, like, this next idea, like the 100 Days Alpha, the idea in general, not just the alpha, but the idea in general of me doing, like, going through the Minecraft versions, I had that idea written down in some capacity for, like, so long, and I'm excited to finally do it. Like, genuinely, I'm really excited to finally do it. The other one's just more I'm excited to do more Skyblock, because I love Skyblock. That was just much more I love Skyblock. I want more Skyblock. Like, I don't, yeah, nothing else to say to that, it's just the truth. It's just I love Skyblock, so that's why I want to do more Skyblock. What can I say, man? I love Skyblock. I don't want to say. I mean, I'm not alone in that feeling. A lot of people love Skyblock. It's just good, man. Like, it's put Minecraft on its head. It makes it like more fun and more exciting, more challenging, more creative. It's up my creative juices for me. That's above where the creepers are, so don't worry about that. But I will mine out this gravel. This is a lot of gravel. Oh my. A lot of gravel. We're getting a lot of diamonds here today in the mine as well. More than yesterday, I think, so far. That bat scared me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I saw it fly by and it terrified me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I just saw a moving object and it horrified me, and it was only a bat, dude. I am such a coward. Dude, Fear Nightfall has ruined me when it comes to caves. It has ruined me. Like, I'm just always on edge and terrified of every little sound and movement.
It's honestly, it's hurt me. Creeper. Creeper. Like every little sound, I'm like, oh god, Cave Dweller. Oh god, Cave Dweller. Of course, it's not though. I don't have that mod on. I don't have any mods on. Oh, I do. I have fabric mods technically, but no like mods are on. Just fabric. Just like Optifine. I guess replay mod, which is a mod, but I don't really count. That's like a quality of life thing, not like a game changing. You know, I see mods as more like altering. Like this is more vanilla plus. You know, which is like yeah, it's modded, but it's vanilla plus. So it's like if you don't like vanilla plus, you're weird. I don't know what to say, but it's kind of weird to you if you don't like. I love vanilla plus. I don't use like crafting tweakers or anything like vanilla plus, but I love like Optifine. Like that's vanilla plus. It's technically a mod, but I love it. It's so useful. Silders, technically vanilla plus. I don't know if I would say I love Silders to be fair, but I definitely love Optifine. That's true. Replay mod's a good one too. There's so many good ones that are fabric. Fabric's more of a vanilla plus. Most fabric is more vanilla plus. And not like game-changing vanilla plus like Better Minecraft. Better Minecraft is like game-changing vanilla plus. Where it's like, yeah, it's the game, but we added a bunch of biomes and mobs. Nothing that changes the core gameplay though. It's like, yeah, that's true, but it'll make it not like modded, you know? This one's right? Yep, this one. So far, I'm almost done with exploring the caves. Didn't take too long. I could get a little bit with this before it's a full stack again. There you go. Cool. Let's go explore over here, and then after that, I think we're probably fully explored, unless this goes on and on and on and on and on. I will block this up just to check the other bit. Next, let's mine this. That way it all falls. Anything in here? No. Nothing. Anything in here? Yes! More diamond. Don't mind if I do. Is it just one? Oh, it's multiple. Ooh, it's a vein. It's gonna put us over a stack today, I think. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. Even more? Oh, it's right here. It's on the other side of this block. Alright, let's start mining it with Silk Touch. Is this gonna put me over us? It might. No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. I'm gonna do one below. Cool. Ooh, 63. That's pretty good. Again, we want to do like a stack a day, and we'll be done like any day now, actually. Like, really soon to done, man. Really soon to done. I'll probably mine a little more, though, just in case. To be honest with you guys. I think I'm very likely gonna mine a little more just to be safe. A little safety net. AKA, I'll probably like mine, and then I'll come back and I'll be like, I need a lot more. Or Fabric or Forge kind of guy. I play a lot more with Fabric, but I definitely prefer Forge. Because I love modded. Like, I love modded. When there's a good mod pack. But, like, I play a lot more with Fabric because I play a lot of vanilla with Fabric. Is what I'll say. I was basically just asking, do I like modded or do I like not like modded? Because, like, if you're talking modded, you're always going Forge over Fabric. The only reason, like, again, Fabric is, like, vanilla plus, in the most part. It isn't. There's some mods that are actual mods. But for when I use Fabric, I use it for vanilla plus. For example, Optifine, Silders, shader stuff. You know, I'm not using it for anything really other than that. Whereas it's different with like Forge. Forge, I'm actually modding. Whenever I use Forge, I'm modding. I'm playing a mod pack. If I'm talking modding, definitely Forge. If I'm talking like vanilla, can't do vanilla with Forge. That's not a real thing. That's just modding. You can't play vanilla with Forge. It's just modding. I shouldn't have done that just in case, because in case there's lava, I shouldn't have done that, but I did it. Alright, start heading back. That's a lava pool down there. I think I'm good. Let's mine around this lava, which I think will also be around this lava. No, it won't. Let's end on these lava pools, and then we'll be done for today. And we'll go back down to the mine, and like you said, be done for the day. Kind of longer because I ran into his cave right at the end, which was definitely worth it. I'm glad I stayed and explored this cave. Because this cave's been good to me. Been real good to me. There we go. I can mine around all this. Let's mine around it. Mine around this, and then mine around the other lava pool. And then we can go back underground to start mining. We'll go to the next torch, and then put everything away. And today was a pretty good day. We got a little under a stack. Maybe we'll get more. So far, it's right under a stack, which isn't horrible. Not great. Not horrible, though. I like this song. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like this song quite a bit. It's one I found recently, and I really do like it. I'm glad I added it to the playlist. It's pretty good. Again, also when we're on Limelight, just to clarify, because right now I'm playing whatever music, I will, for Limelight, do Animal Crossing music. Not really for me, but because I record anyway, so I'll have to clean audio regardless. More for other people. Like, again, if someone pranks me, or someone trolls me, not trolls, but pranks me, I want them to be able to take the footage for their video purposes, right? Or at least see the reaction, which on their own stuff without it getting copyright, which is not something that can be done if, again, I'm playing copyright. Again, not really for me. For my own stuff, I'll have a clean audio for any video stuff. But for others, I will play Animal Crossing music, so that way, you know. Did you watch the day of the... I did not. I haven't watched anything. I haven't watched anything. And since you said that, at all. Again, I don't watch a lot of anything. It's Slappa! Again, I don't really watch, like, a lot of anything. I kind of just watch YouTube while I edit. Unless there's no YouTube videos, and then I watch something, but... hasn't been the case. I've had YouTube videos to watch while editing. So... hello. I'm actually ending stream soon, not to break it to you. Once I get mined around this lava pool, I am like ending stream. So, you came at like the very end. To be honest, like the very end. I'll call this up. Yeah, I'm just mining diamonds still. Still need however much it says. I think less than that technically. Once I add up how much I need to like mine, how much I'll get from the deep slate diamonds, of course it's a lot lower. But I think I still need roughly 600, 500, probably 500. Probably. To still get. So let's block up all this and head back down to the mine. Go to the next torch and then we'll stop, put everything up, and end for the day. That's the plan. That's the plan. We mined for 2+ hours today, which I'm just doing because I have nothing to do right now, and I also need to get to 2,000 diamonds gotten. That way we can actually do the appreciation series whenever I'm ready to do that, aka hit 2,000. Whenever I hit that, I need to be able to do this, so. One more, and then I'll place a torch. Cool. Now let's put up a lot. I'm gonna go over here that we don't have to deal with all that right there. Let me put up all the stuff we got for today, which is not bad. So times 2.2. So this is 140, that's 140. I know these for a fact are 140. So 280 plus about 3 for every 10. So 3, 6, 12. 12 plus 80, 93. Right? No, 12. 92 plus 280 is what we have. What is that? 96 plus 280 is what we have. So that's what? 376 off of what we need. So we still need like, actually, this is actually not bad. We only need like 430 left, and then we'll be there. Like less than that even, and we'll be there. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna real quick make a little more sticks, just a little more. That we were even. Make that, restock up on carrots and everything, put everything away, and then we're good to end for today. Let's put up, take these out real quick so I can put up the redstone. Have it all right here. Keep one, place. Keep one, place. This stuff I did not mean to mine, but I'll just put it up here out the way. Keep one of those, keep one of those. Take all these out. One, place. Take all those out. Place 1 gold here. Put the rest up. Not bad. I'm getting a lot of like random extra resources. Of course, they don't need any of like the iron, for example. I don't need the iron. I'm just grabbing it when I see it. Not bad though. Not bad. What I was gonna say earlier, and I got distracted by Slappa coming in. And I completely forgot. I got distracted. I'll probably mine to a little bit over the 2,000 we need. Like I'll probably. Oh, I should put up the music disc too. But I can't really. At all. I'll put up 1. I need to put up the second one somewhere. Let's take the Lapis ore out. Let's give you one of these. Take the Lapis Lazuli out. Not ore, but Lapis Lazuli. Take it out. And then that should be good. Because we'll probably be stopping when we head back. So these will get low by then. So, yeah, probably get low by then. We'll see. What's up? Put this down here. What I was gonna say though before I got distracted, Slappa joining. No offense to Slappa. I just got distracted because I get distracted really easily. Like really, I get distracted so easily. The ADHD. I don't know. What I was gonna say is I will mine probably to a little over 2,000, and I even got distracted right there when I was just talking. I want to mine to a little over 2,000. Don't get distracted again. I'm gonna mine to a little bit over 2,000. AKA like whenever I need to come back and repair, and I'm over 2,000, that will be the end. Because I'm gonna need the extra for when I hit, for example, 2,500 or 2,800. So might as well have the extra. For when I need them, might as well have the extra. And I'm sure I'll be like, I don't know, 200 or something over by the time I stop. So it'll be good to have. It will be good to have when I hit 2,500 in like however long that takes. 20 years maybe. I never know. I hope not. I really hope not. That'd be pretty bad. Regardless, I'm ending stream and I'm ending the VOD. See you, VOD frogs.